Okay, we live. Shit. Welcome, motorized bicycle enthusiast. My name's Jared, and this is my show, I guess. So, uh, what's up, Cecilia Ann and Bride the Bike Guy? Glad y'all come in. Just I'm running, a minute late, literally a minute. And I'm trying. Y'all come in. Holy shit. So there I go. I fucked it up already. All right. Wake up, Jared. Wake up. I don't know how bad the damn feed is. On my screen, it looks okay, so I'm gonna go with it. Leonard Rolla, what's up? Bride the Bike Guys, definitely in here with the Leo, Mike Miller, Cecilia Ann, Anthony Frog. Hey, good evening, Tony. Good evening. I'm glad to see that you come in here. Move this little cursor there. There we go. We made it in here. I guess we got CCD Productions. Yo. Glad you come hang out with us for a little while, brother. Never know. We might say something interesting. So, guys, man, I just got back from binge watching Kevin's Shop. Ain't gonna lie. I learned more in them 5 or 7 videos. I think he's done 8 now, but the 7 videos, because I swear I didn't understand anything about the magnetos except for he built a really cool contraption, and that the stage 2 one, CDH Power Stage 2 was, I think it was CDH Power Stage 2 CDI was, that was the one to buy. It wasn't not worth your money. It wasn't a total ripoff. What else was there? Yeah, I watched a bunch of his stuff just then. I even watched a few of his older videos during today just to hang out and watch some stuff. I did not make it to Leonard Rolla's videos, which I seen he post a few, but sorry, brother. I didn't make it there to comment. I did not make it to the shorts. We'll do that in the morning. We'll go through the shorts. Should everybody just saying hi right this second, huh? So, well, I guess while everybody says hi, I'm going to get one little quick safety meeting in here because I am just getting started. Apparently, I might have forgotten my sweet tea. My production assistant, producer, writer, and all around everything. Mike. I'll do the toast to all of us. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it. You toast us all. Where's the lid? I can't keep this upright. Yeah, that was my lady getting me damn tea. I poured it but forgot to bring it in here. There, thank you. All right. Now that we're here, we got Drone Days in the house. Thank you, sir, for coming in, hanging out with us. He said, "Got the hay all." You hang out in a lot of live streams. I noticed that. Yeah, you get around in the old live stream community down there with the lounge, hanging over there, the fucking Glitchgate guy and a bunch of the other fucking guys. I'm glad that you come over here and hang out with us, dude. We're totally into hanging out. I super appreciate those times that you've come on here, dude. That was so super cool. I mean, super cool. I still am catching you on your POV point of view. Yeah, your POV fucking drone flying. We got Saddle Tramp 1200. It's a shocking time. If I find the arm skin I lost last week, please bring it back to me. Holy shit. How much skin did you give, brother? Oh no. He must. Oh, well, let's just hope it was a tree. 10 milligrams raspberry gummies tonight. 10 milligram gummies, even. That's cool. You see that? Mike Miller said he went. If you find the arm skin I lost, that's terrible. I hope it wasn't a tree branch. Hope it wasn't the road. What else was there? Yes, exactly, Sal Trump. I hope you're okay, brother. I hope it heals back up. Hope it didn't rub off a tattoo or anything, or give you a new scar to, tell the ladies. Obzilla, what's up, brother? Glad to see you. Glad to see you. Liked your comments that you given that you gave on Kevin's shop on those past few videos. Are really good comments. Can't deny. Sorry if I led on some a little bit hammered people last week, but everybody has their fun times and bad times. But whatever. Thanks for everybody coming by. We'd love to hear how you lost some skin, Saddle Tramp. Hell, we'd love to see you jump in on this freaking live stream, dude. You've got a hell of a lot of stories. Saddle Tramp 1200 got a lot of bike stories. Whatever. Huge dog run out in front of me. 5 broken ribs, broken knee, massive road rash. Holy shit, guys. Holy shit, Lel. Holy moly. Wow, dude. I'm sorry about that. Sorry. No way. 2-stroke porting and tuning. Optimike, Bride, and whomever else concerned. I am going to take all advice from 2-stroke porting and carb tuning from now on, bar none. Even social cues I'm going to take from him. And apparently I'm bad at it. So yeah, thanks for keeping me honest, Mr. 2-stroke. I wonder what he thought about the. Well, I mean, all y'all had already watched all this, so I mean, what am I saying? I was watching all of the Kevin Shop stuff and his porting job that he did to it there. I was super impressed, and still don't know anything what he was talking about necessarily. It was 15 degrees, but then he got it up to 24 degrees. And that was going to help him zoom out further, although we haven't got to that point yet because our head was insufficient for cooling means. I do believe even 2-stroke on his build went for an oversized head. I don't know that ERT... Whoa, ERT's not here this evening. Motorized Andrew, what's up? Skeptical Force, great. Glad to see you, sir. I was watching your burying the needle video and wanted to hear your talk video, but I just didn't make it to it just then before I got caught up. Andrew, yeah, no, thanks for hanging out with us, dude. Totally. I know you didn't get to talk very much last time that you were on here, but it was cool that you came on, dude. It's worth a try. It was always worth a try. I thought you were a cool guy, and you got a great perspective of the hobby. But you are certainly always welcome back on, dude. Always. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will make sure that is from now on. Drunks. Yeah, the drunks part. You're right, dude. I can't deny that. The drunks part. They sneak up on me. I don't know that they're coming in that way. I have no fucking idea. And obviously I need to grow a fucking pair when they are and be able to recognize it. Ordered. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Saddle Trap 1200 went over to LA Hoovers and ordered some knee and elbow protection. Fucking Drone Day says he's always half drunk anyways. Motorized Andrew. Saw a guy with a 2012 go-kart tonight. Up at the grocery store that I work out of a lot. Man, you'd be amazed at all the different things that pull up to the grocery store and shop, man. We have go-karts, golf carts, scooters, electric bikes, electric three-wheelers, you freaking name it. I took some photos and posted it, was it last week or so? I'm leaned up against the wall at the grocery store, and a whole bicycle gang showed up. And they were only like 8, 9, and 10 little boys, little girls, like a whole damn softball team's worth of kids. And dude, they made a big old freaking bike pile out of the whole freaking front of the store. I had never seen that, man. I'd never seen, was there 15 bikes, 20 bikes? I was stunned how many had rolled up like that. Just right out of the neighborhood. I'm like, man, that was really cool. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, Motorized Andrew. Motorized Andrew. No op, it's safety third. Oh. Motorized, I think that's how it goes. Good old days. Hey, man, I probably, if my biggest group I ever even got a ride with was 4 people. And those were all my own brothers. I've never been part of a big bicycle gang before, dude. They were super cool. They had a whole range of different kind of bikes, you know, but mostly in the 20-inch range because they were all little legged. Yes, Frog, cat crap is always a good thing. So even though ERT is not here, I was wanting to talk about I wanted to talk about the fucking fact that at Kevin's shop there on that build, after watching the short series, I know it was only those we'll call it those 7 videos, you know, which because now he's kind of left it and more testing the parts and pieces that could make the build better. But what was in the box? What was in the box gave him 37 miles per hour. Stunned by that. So apparently if you are slightly competent, although he's way more competent, if you're slightly competent and you put in just a small amount of time on the build, it's 37 miles per hour. I wouldn't have guessed that. Apparently I'm a shitty builder because I don't think I did get 37 miles an hour out of my first few builds or any just stock builds. 24 is your best build number. Carb size. Miles per hour with a 36.2. Oh, here's Motorized Andrew. I got 35 miles per hour with a 36.2 sprocket. Yeah, I believe that is what he was running on. That Kevin Shop was running a 36.2 on that build, which I thought was I thought it was more of a made for speed sprocket anyways, you know. Just I was surprised that he was going to go with the 36 on there for the series. But I mean, I guess we did start with one slight upgrade, you know. We did not start with the 44. I don't even have another one right now, a second smaller than 44. Yeah, I do. That's why I've got a 40. Yeah. What am I saying? Which I found to be for the 200-pound guys. The 40 was it's a pretty good pick, man. The 40 is pretty, it's got a little more, maybe just a little bit less fat, but it's got a little more to get you going. Yeah, God dang it, and we all need it. A 36 for the cruise. That was with the 49 millimeter big bore iron sleeve. For sure. I got 60.5 with 1034 going downhill. I got 60.5 with the 1034. So the 36. 34 doesn't seem to be too far away from 36. That's all I'm saying. That doesn't seem to be too far away from 36. Seems a little bit odd size, so I don't freaking know where particularly. DOH, Doc Holiday Customs. Tuesday time for some motorized bike checks. LOL. Thank you, sir. I know I'm a lazy motherfucker, dude. I ain't gonna lie. Mostly I've turned this thing into freaking sitting around smoking pot and leaving the door open for people to hang out in here. I hope there is some that. But everybody can jump in. Doc Holiday, if you want to jump in. Anybody, that's what that little thing up top is. I got no control over how it works exactly, except for you click it, and then you put your name in, I think, and then there you are. 44.2 comes with the 66 two-stroke. 44 comes with the 49cc kit as well. You know, at least mine did, and as far as I know, they didn't, except for the original ones, which I think was the 56 too. Me too. Need to do some routine maintenance in the 4-stroke build. Always needs maintenance. The 4-stroke build clutch maybe needs maintenance. I don't know. Yeah. Brake pads. That's something that yeah. 6 point with the 1034 1120. Oh, get out of here. 11,000, 12,000 RPM when the motor went south. Get the fuck out of here. Nah, I probably made 6,000 RPMs at best. I probably had some power tools that did better than that. I know I have. Yeah, I probably wouldn't even buy a drill that, a screw gun that didn't do 7,000, 9,000 RPM. God damn it. What was that? 11 to 12,000. I wonder how slightly downhill that was. Or was it really downhill? That doesn't really fucking matter, does it? Full ninja tuck. I see it on Kevin's shop. All he's giving us is a lean over like this. I thought that was cute. He's like, no. I ain't doing no ninja tuck. But he's giving us at least this, 1 degree less of resistance. Eric Tennant got 200-watt solar trailer up and running. Got unlimited range now. Got 200-watt solar trailer up. Slightly enough to spin 11,000 RPM. Yeah, I remember watching the video, dude. It was posted on your channel there for a good long time. I remember watching that video. Or you're doing country cruises, so I don't know if that was the video. I don't fucking know. I do remember watching some of your country cruises, though. Yeah, it looks a lot like James McCone's videos. Scenery-wise. So he's got 200 watts of solar on a trailer. Now you can have a microwave or something, some power tools. Fuck you, that was my heavy, slower bike. Get the hell out of here. Get out of here. Well, I ain't gonna lie, it ain't passing traffic out on my road, though. I can tell you that. I would not pass traffic out on the road. It would suffer. Okay, we got Motorized Andrew with Mysteriously Kind. Hey, check that out. I remember his channel. A neat shirt. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mysteriously kind. I can't remember the channel necessarily. I got to take the safety brake. It was my slower, heavy bike. I got to take a safety brake. Well, of course you do, dude. You should be already ready to take one. Do you know it was coming? 60.5. Okay, I've done that. I think Mysteriously Kind was doing some singing videos, I believe it was. Well, you ain't missed much, brother. I'm glad you'd come in and hang out with us. Been a while. I ain't been doing lives very long, but you're more than welcome to hang out. Maybe you were a motorized bicycle community too. I think I found you in the motorized bicycle community. Oh, here we go, Mysterious. That's where it was. I remember you now. Skeptical Force. What happened to SD Bike Life? SD Bike Life is still there. Deleted his channel. Started another channel. His other channel is SD Bike Life Paratrooper, U.S. Vet Paratrooper. You can find him commenting over on Cargo Bike Cowboys channel and get to his channel that way. He had commented recently. He had post videos too as well, just not so long ago on his on one of his 29er BMX builds. And I cannot remember which freaking build it was, but it looked sharp. And he was all dressed up to freaking match. But I guess I have a problem with the server. I hope that's only at my end and not at y'all's. Literally vanished. Well, I guess he's back, brother. So eatables. Oh yeah, I see the ads. Herbal types. I don't know. Supplement online. All three. Trust him. Is that what you're saying? He was in a Discord server with L.A. Hoover, and he got banned. Then I got banned, and it all went down from there. Thank you, Andrew. That was cool. Yeah, well, he was a good guy. I went over to his channel and watched the hell out of his videos. Commented on every fucking video the kid ever made. So, did that. Mysteriously kind. Okay, once in a while, a good old-fashioned flower for me. Thank you. He pretty chill. Yeah, he's probably yeah, he's for good. Thanks, Andrew. Appreciate that. Jump on, motherfucker. What are you running from? Uh-oh. I can't pick my gull wing up off the side stand. Yeah, dude, because you got a broken freaking arm and leg and road rash, you said. Hell no, you can't pick anything up. Stay away from the bike for a couple of days, month, year. It took me, I don't know. I remember one wreck did take me out for a while. I mean, I'm not going to lie, years maybe. It was like 2 years, a year. Got into boating. Got back into boating. Paddling especially because my arm was so screwed up. I needed to make my arm better. And then I got so fucking with the paddling. I'm like, just like with the pedaling, I was like, you know what? I'm going to put a sail on this thing because I'm sick of freaking paddling this goddamn thing around. It's ruining my adventures. Oh, Eric Tennant says that he got half his face ripped off in a crash not so long ago. Eric, jump in, brother. Would love to hear about a story like that. I seen your. Oh, we got somebody jumping in. We got Motorized Andrew jumping on here. There, he figured this shit out this time. Now
What's up?
went with the bricks.
Yeah, got the bricks.
Got the bricks. I did. I've just used a photo. I think if you go in your photo album, you can use any photo in there. A picture of the bike. I was like, there you go. That's perfect.
Let me
Duh.
see what we can do about
Yeah, you're pretty savvy.
that. Yeah.
So I see that you're working on the 4-stroke again. Tell me more about it.
Well, it's pretty good. The transmission seems to be holding up this time around.
Cool, cool. I'm glad about that. Where do you normally ride the 4-stroke at for what use?
I don't have anything on this computer. I forgot. Got a whole new hard drive for it. So brick wall.
Gotcha. I understand.
Now it's up to you.
Uh Well, right now I'm gonna hanging out on a live, riding my bike quite a bit, but I don't particularly ride the same bike as everybody. I have a China bike I built for God, man, dude, I'm not even lying. I built it for the channel because I'd already done the whole ride 'em thing, and I mean, unless you're really going for, I mean, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say anymore. Yeah, I
Yeah.
built a different style of bike, and gosh darn it, man, I use it so much you wouldn't freaking believe it. I earn a living with it. Did you know that?
No, I did DoorDash.
Yes, I do Instacart, in fact.
Oh, okay.
So I live really close to
I
the
think you do like
to the
DoorDash.
grocery store, and I just use the bike mostly. In the 85 percentile, I probably put on maybe 600-700 miles a week,
Gosh, that's a lot.
like a stupendous amount of miles, like you would use a car.
Well, hey, look at it this way. You're putting it into a bike and not an expensive car, right?
Yes, but I have a truck. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not vehicleist in any way. So if something big, gets ordered, I can always grab the bike. But I use a bike and a trailer, quite a bit. Mostly just a bike and a backpack, though.
Yeah, I think I joined your channel when it was kind of mid, you know. So I didn't. I kind of came late to the game.
To the white game.
Or no, I came to your channel when you were just kind of like starting off everything, you know.
Oh, I'm a little tiny channel, but I only got like 500 or 600, maybe something like
Yeah.
that. It's tiny. I do know that. It ain't growing fast. I get a subscriber every very long time. One a month, maybe two.
You've got a lot of videos, so that's good. That's always good.
Yeah, man. I kind of stopped making a lot of content right this second. I can lie, other than doing these lives. I know my face is shining, huh? Okay, well, we'll have to fix that. Yeah, that I stopped making. I don't know. I just haven't been shooting any videos, dude. I've been doing that Instacart thing, dude. Right? Dude, I've been riding that bike so much you just wouldn't believe it.
For sure.
So, what do I got to say about it though? Yeah, not as much as you would think. Yeah, because you ride the goddamn thing every day, Jared. Yeah, I know, but I mean, what? What? I mean, you know, what's going on with the motorized bicycle community though? Who's struggling out there? I have found a way past the struggle, so I'm not struggling. But I mean, I hear about a lot of breakdowns, and that's what I'm always interested in listening to. Is you know,
I should be up and filming tomorrow a ride video if my GoPro decides to work. My GoPro is kind of going in and out right now, which sucks.
well, here's one that I'd seen. Not a fan of everybody's, but some people watch. Raul Duke got that Phantom 85, and it's only been a few weeks now, and it's done. That was the version 3. What do you think about that?
I haven't seen it. Let me go look at it right now. So I know that they've been like really troublesome as far as reliability and kind of staying together.
Yeah, that's what. Apparently, that is still true to this day with the version 3. Didn't know that it was still a problem, but that's another customer who He got just a week or two out of it. And I'm sure he didn't get a jumping hard on it like he wanted to because it just didn't make it to it.
Wow, yeah, I see he already has a fail on his YouTube. We expect-
Yeah, yeah, he posted most. He didn't ever post any ride or anything, but in the length of time that he has
You
had it,
know,
he's
I'm
been.
kind of on the fence about a lot of things. Like a lot of people told me don't ever use that hub adapter.
Yeah.
A lot of people told me don't use the hub adapter. The very first time I used it, I was like, wow, this bolt sounds so much easier.
Yes.
Like, why did I do this a long time ago? Like, I really like to try things for myself.
Although, which one did you get for yourself? Did you get it for the 10-speed type of wheel or for a coaster
Yeah,
brake?
it's for the coaster brake.
Got it for the coaster brake. Man, that's the
I
only
mean,
one. That was the
you
only problem I
understand.
found with it. It just locks you into using coaster brake with that adapter.
You
That's
know
all.
what I'm probably gonna do because right now I don't have any rear brakes. Right, I turned it into a freewheel so I could get that sprocket aligned
I
better.
remember I watched that video.
Yep. So what I'm probably gonna do is get like a flat side rim that I can add like rim brakes to, because
Yep.
I really don't think I can do discs on the back with that frame.
I'm not terribly against. Yeah, there is a problem with the coaster brake. It can have some problems, but I ain't against people
Pretty
using
glad that I played with it because now I can really like get in there and get the grease in there a lot easier. You don't have to deal with like aligning the brake shoes or any of that when you go to like re-grease your hub.
it. Yes, I try to rebuild all my wheels. Eh, that's just the first things I try to do for the bike. Okay, so it's the only damn thing I do for the bike. That's all I do. I just rebuild the wheel and that's it. That's all I do.
Like if you know you're gonna be riding your bike with like a coaster brake rim, and you're gonna be going like maybe 10, 20 miles, maybe like once or twice a week. It'll be good to like re-grease your wheel like once a month, kind of like keep up with that. And that's worked out for me so far.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, dude, totally. I wouldn't know if you have to do it once a month though. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I use it a lot. You'll notice that they'll become play in and that's the bearing wearing out.
Well, it's not the bearing; it's the cone nut. Cone nut is
Well,
starting
no,
to
no, the bearing keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller. It keeps rolling around, getting smaller and smaller and smaller. The
you'd be
race, two
surprised.
races are harder than the ball, and it
You'd
wears the
be
ball down.
surprised. Over time, the cone nuts, they're really made out of a soft material. Some of those, they will
But
wear
it's
out.
still harder than the
Very
bearing
jagged.
material.
Yeah, they'll become very jagged and they will wear out your bearings. So you'll think you'll have bearing wear, but it'll actually be the cone nuts.
Yeah, well, yeah, yeah. The bearings got way too small, and then it was nothing left, and they went chunking around. But it was the ball that had got smaller over time.
Yeah. Well,
And you're
fortunately,
right, it was
people
grease.
kept
So each of what I was getting at is that each time you feel the wheels got any tiny bit of wobble, this is when you repack it and reset the cone nuts. Repack it, reset the cone nuts. Repack it, reset the cone nuts. Dude, you'll know it when it reach down there. You'll feel the fucking wobble in it. Stop letting it wobble. Fix that wobble. There.
the good news is that they sell kits on Amazon. They're like $18 for a whole coaster brake, axle, all that, and they're pretty decent.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I've rebought them plenty of times. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Just recently, I had bought it for the yeah, but whatever. That wheel's dead already. So what am I gonna say? Yeah, the rim gave out on that one. It was over. The rim brake. It looked like it had rubbed through the rim. That's what it looked like for about 15, 20 inches.
That's kind of why I don't like the rim brakes because they do have a tendency to like stick to one side of the wheel, and you really gotta make sure they're not like too tight.
Yeah. So ultimately, what obviously I had happened is I hit a bump, which put the dink in the rim. It's already thin. Put that dink, dude. I probably didn't get 15, 20 more miles, or maybe 10 miles before it. Because earlier in the day, I felt this little bit, this tiny little, what the, but yeah, you just keep riding. But later that afternoon, dude, I've got a big old running a liquor run about 10 miles out, and yeah, the damn wheel gave out. Holy moly. It got bigger and bigger all the way on the trip there. Yeah.
If you remember my videos from like way back when I first started, had that yellow bike.
Uh,
It had the C brakes, which are different from V brakes. V brakes are the style on like newer mountain bikes, and they
yes,
just
I know. I
have.
know. I know it. Yeah.
You can actually take the pads off of the rim brakes, the V brakes, sorry, and take those and put them on C brakes. They're a
Yeah.
little bit thicker. They have more pad material, and they'll last a whole lot longer.
Yes. Yeah. No, nothing wrong with it except for just the design. The V brakes are superior to most of the brakes out there. They're
Yeah.
superior to cantilever brakes as well. I mean, they are the better brake.
I've never actually seen a cantilever, but man, I would like to. Those things look so awesome the way they're mechanically like designed.
Yeah, no. I on my particular China bike out there, it has cantilever brakes. I can't deny that. It was an older '90s mountain bike.
Yeah, they
My,
are.
but they look cool too. Don't lie, they look cool. But they're no stronger than that C brake. They just aren't. V brakes. Those are strong. That's leverage.
You ever heard of a channel called Burn Peak Express or something
Don't.
like that?
And what were they selling?
Well, no, it's a YouTube channel called Burn Peak.
Oh no, I couldn't tell you right off. No, sir.
Okay, well they do like a lot of bicycle stuff, so not really motorized, but they do like a
Oh,
lot of.
Burn Peak. Yes, sir. I know who you're talking about. Yes,
Yeah,
I
so
kept.
they came up with a video that kind of explained why the coaster brake even exists to begin with, and it was mainly because a law goes passed a long time ago to make it easier for kids to like apply brakes safely. And
Yeah.
it was a very general law. It didn't really nail down anything in particular. So it got put on way more than just kids' bikes.
Hmm. Have you been keeping up with the Kevin Shop build series?
Never haven't. So is that a YouTube channel?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I will have to check it out.
Poor guy, man. Dang it, man. You've never heard of him, huh?
No, I
Dang.
haven't.
I
Tell me
know
more.
it, but he should have been recommended to you already. Damn it, dude. It is tough to get any recognition in the motorized bicycle community. Don't lie. You're like,
Look,
man,
I'm not blaming anybody but YouTube. YouTube sucks.
it's a slow growth. Dude, come on. If there's a big crowd of us, it's still a tiny thing. It's still tiny. There's no numbers.
YouTube's algorithm friggin' sucks. Not gonna lie.
Yes. Yeah, no, I don't even hardly get motorized bicycle content videos recommended to me. It's just not something it normally does. You're like, yeah, but you post all this stuff. Yeah, it doesn't seem to matter. They don't see. That's not what they're gonna recommend. It's not
And
their
this
thing.
guy actually posted a video about how the algorithm sucks really bad. And he would say, the reason why you're probably watching this video is because you don't have anything better to watch other than this video that was oddly recommended to you for no apparent reason.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I try not to watch that. I try to hunt. Okay, so well, Kevin Shop is doing a build series, guy. Certainly worth watching. I cannot deny. It's great that you hadn't seen it though, because I can tell you about it. I can tell you about it. So, what did he do? He took the low budget. Well, I think he ended up doing the $89 motor, or yeah, it was 89 or 93, one of those two. It was the eBay motor. You know what I mean? Was looking for the cheapest. Got in the box what I guess he thought was going to be the. Went for the 66. So I don't think it even came with a stamped name like my China one there. Nothing stamped in it, but there's probably a number on. You can call it by a number. Damn it! Did he even have a name? He did not have a name for it. Yeah, and then a very competent guy, and he built the motor and put it on the bike and just put it on correctly. Just did everything right. That most of us aren't going to do anyway. So, but put it on right. 37 miles an hour out of the box. And since then,
He cleaned up the ports and everything inside.
no, nothing. No, he did nothing other than make sure it was airtight and sealed up and put on correctly.
Yeah, you won't believe how good one of those two-stroke engines runs when they're totally sealed up and don't have any air leaks.
I
No smoke.
cannot deny, guy. If you sprayed starter fluid at mine, I guarantee you it would stutter somewhere. either at the base gasket, head gasket, intake, somewhere that shit's gonna get sucked in. I trust me, I know.
One more leak and the tune is just off. That was the thing that I struggled with the most with the two strokes is getting down all those air leaks. If it
You know
wasn't
it,
for that,
man.
it probably lasted on my builds a lot longer.
Yeah, no. Although, yeah, man, I definitely get more practical burning power out of four strokes. I don't know. They stay sealed up for me longer, and I know they get weak
Well,
over a
they're
little
a
bit of
Honda
time if
engine.
it's wrong, though. You're like, oh yeah, you're still using that damn thing. It's fucking dying. I know it, man.
They're a Honda engine, so
Yeah,
they're not
yeah.
going to fail,
I
right?
can't deny. It's a goddamn good copy, man. If it's a copy, yeah, well, it's a goddamn good
Well, I mean,
copy
it's a clone, but it's still
of
a
it.
Honda, right? It still looks like a Honda, so it's a Honda,
So
more or less.
it, I think if you buy Honda parts for it, they fit right on it. Like it's a Hoysung, not a Honda, but it is a Honda.
So
Ultimately,
it's a Honda GXH50.
measure it and measure the same. What do you want?
Believe it or not, they are actually a iron sleeve. They have an iron sleeve inside. I looked in mine. You remember I stripped
Yes,
the
sir.
oil piece out of it, the mounting bolt for it, and you had to like retap it. I looked inside; it has an iron sleeve, surprisingly.
Yeah,
Found it really hard to believe that it had that, which means you really need to take time to warm it up
that
properly.
they have the iron sleeve. Is that what you're asking?
No, no, I'm telling you, they do have the iron sleeve in there. You're kind of cutting out.
Damn it! Oh,
You
we're
doing
circling,
good?
huh? Who cares? Your voice is breaking up when you talk to me. I think I should get some headphones.
Maybe it's me.
Damn it,
Are you able to hear me better?
Christy, run me some run me some headphones. No, it's just me being a deaf fucking guy, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
I need
okay.
those big muffs. I have a pair somewhere in the house. Yes, and we have build fix in here with the cast iron slug metal sleeve, slung metal sleeve. I don't know what the hell all that is. Do you keep up with Bill Break Fix's channel?
Uh, a lot of his content, I find it very hard to follow exactly what he's doing. Um, so no, I don't really watch a lot of his videos. I would like to. I would like to really understand the guy, but his videos are they're too slow paced for me.
Oh yeah. Well, I was just curious in that way. He does some. He's got. I mean, obviously, you've heard me talking over the
Yeah,
past few weeks about that stupid, crazy build he has. That
I've
you're like,
seen he's
okay,
done some really amazing stuff, and I would really like to sit down and enjoy it. But
I couldn't.
I like videos that kind of keep up with the pace. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, Kevin was doing that. So he's doing the buy it from original, adding nothing to it. Got 37 miles per hour out of it, and has now started to do this thing where you buy the stuff for it. Right? You start saying, "Well, man, what if I just bought something for it? Could it go? You know, I'm trying to improve the performance of it. Fucking crap, dude, from nothing. He got
There's
one
some guy.
mile per hour out of an expansion chamber.
There's some guy out there. There's actually a couple who are making like twin two-stroke engines. I don't even know how they're doing it.
Yeah, well, Bill Break Fix was one of them.
Well, that was in line. His was side by side. We're talking like V twin.
Oh, like the each one. No, I haven't seen that yet, but I'm sure somebody's fooling around with it already. Although you probably can find it in the RC model world though already. It's
Oh
probably
yeah, for sure. They've got
yeah.
a couple of those. You know, there's
We don't
RC.
seem to all talk about spending the money on some of those higher end
Yeah,
engines that come in RCs.
there's RC two strokes actually work off of compression ignition, by the way. So they don't even have a spark plug.
Oh no, I mean no, but they get bigger than Cox engines. That was what
Oh,
I'm
you're
getting.
talking about like the old. bikes that
Dude,
cost
they
millions.
build miniature
I
V8.
know what you mean. I've
Yeah,
seen those. My dad had one.
people have some really, really cool miniature engines. You're like, oh yeah, that'd go great on a bicycle, man. I'd fucking love. How much that?
Man, if Cox still made some of those old uh, stuff that they had, do you know how big the market would be for that?
Yeah, probably not too big because this market ain't all that big.
I don't know. If they made stuff that was really good, some of the new
But that
Jeeps
you
are.
seen that RD8? Did you keep up with them?
What's that?
Did you keep up with the guy making the billet cases?
I'm not sure what you're talking about. I don't
RD8,
really know that much.
something at Ryan, something. I can't remember.
Oh, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
And he had the. He was trying to build an engine, American made. Although he just recently went out of business during these past few months, so I think he is still selling his overstock in inventory.
RDM.
RDM, that's what it was. I said H, didn't I? It was RDM, wasn't it?
I don't know what which. I know that back in the day there was like Zeta Mafia, and they went out of business, and there's a lot of talk about that for reasons why. If you look on the internet and just search why Zeta Mafia doesn't exist, you can find Reddit posts from way back that basically say they were scamming people, and that's why they don't exist.
Aquanzilla runs one of those billet cases.
I would have to look into that. I know they're pretty pricey.
They were. I couldn't. I can't believe. But in what range? In motorized bicycle range? I guess maybe. But like buying shit for your
For
car? No,
for a
no.
person who wants something to go to the town every day, go to the city square, I don't think you're going to be running a billet case for an average individual.
Yeah. So it's really cheap in that way. I can't deny that. This is one of the hobbies that you can get your body to fit on and ride off on. It's just literally the cheapest of the cheap. It's the very cheapest. There's nothing cheaper. We can't have less to ride around on. Motorized scooters. That's a lie. There's a big
But
scooter.
I worked on a guy's moped. It was, I think it was like a poop moped. I never got it running, and I think it was because the carburetor had some issues with it. He needed a whole new carburetor, throttle assembly, all that. But it was like a little moped, and it was something pretty cool. He even offered to give it to me, which I declined. But it's a really cool little moped he had.
I had something similar. I had a Vespa, and but it turns out, I'm too big for it. Truth of it, truth, too big. Oh yeah. I look like a freaking clown sitting on it. So yeah, I had that Vespa, but no. And what was it? Yeah, I'm sorry, it's just too big. I seen that
Yeah.
your frames you're using full size. You look like you're maybe 6 foot or something. At least size you
Oh
used.
no! I am like under. It's like underage, but not really. I look a lot younger than I actually am. I'm probably like
Oh, I
five.
said 6 foot. I don't know how old. I didn't worry about that. I was just saying.
I'm like 5'4" or 5'3". Not sure which. I am really short.
Oh, oh
I
shit! You could actually go for speed and get some real numbers. God
yeah, I
damn.
weigh like 90 pounds. Like I'm not.
So,
I'm not.
dude, man, I'm whatever, dude. I'm a beast, dude. When they say about going fast on the motorized bike, it ain't. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. It
No,
ain't fucking go fast
just
with me
like
on it.
going on a nutrition plan.
Uh huh. I need more horsepower. I would need a lot more. I'd have to leave the bike motor kit long behind.
You know, my dad told me one Christmas, he was like, you know how Santa Claus gets into the chimney, right? He
How?
literally just like squeezes in there. And I was like,
Just
wow,
creeping
it's like get a nutrition diet or something.
in. No. More horsepower was about the only solve. I found the 79cc was about right though. That's about
Oh,
as
you
small.
have one of those?
If you go uphill if you have anything to climb, you're like, oh yeah, the 79cc. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's why.
I
Yeah,
have a
no.
like a little bit better than a 49. You have a 79cc?
Oh, dude, I'm looking. There is some horizontal shaft 50s out there somewhere. I have yet to get my freaking hands on. I'd love to try the 50. I just have never got to try the 50.
Hey, Raul Duke is here.
Huh?
Raul Duke is here.
All right, well, dude. Good evening. Good evening. What's up, Jared and Chad? Everyone else. Good evening, dude. He tried getting on not so long ago, and he just could not get it to sign up. Here we go. We got Bill Brake hanging out with Thing.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I've already
see that?
Good here, dude. I already talked it up.
That's a spark plug.
You found it?
Spark plug.
Okay.
Whoa, what is that?
I don't
That's
know.
that's a 1/5 scale.
Yeah, there you go.
So like an RC car?
And these are not 2-strokes. These are glow plug ethanol engines.
Yeah, I knew they were compression ignition. I didn't know what they were though.
No, this is actual 2-stroke. That's actually a 380 MS 380 on there.
Awesome.
That little RC truck does like 65 miles an hour.
I
Thank
believe
you.
it.
So
I've
yeah,
seen
they
it.
do have ones, but you can't do a V-twin 2-stroke either. I don't know why everyone keeps saying that. The crankcase has to be separated.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
there's a guy out there who's trying to work
Thank
with that
you.
right
That's
now.
what you know what? That's a
a
great simple answer, isn't it? And I didn't even
No,
think of that.
I'm saying that's why I did a side by side because
Yeah,
you can't.
Yeah.
The crankcase is what mixes the air fuel mix and pushes it into the cylinder.
Gotcha. Totally know what you're saying.
Yeah, a 4-stroke you can V-twin it, but
Yes,
a
yes.
2-stroke has to be side by side, different chamber.
I guess that's why you won't find dirt bikes that have V-twin 2-strokes.
Yeah, but they're not 2-strokes.
Yeah, no, yeah.
There's no such thing as a V-twin anything 2-stroke. Period. They just don't make them.
You know what? Bill Brake, I was
Now you can do, huh?
Everything I'd ever seen was separated like you have it there.
Yeah. Now you can do a boxer. You can do a boxer now where you got 2 pistons that are slightly offset that both go out, both come in. So you can do that, a boxer style, but you can't V-twin. Just impossible.
Good evening, Eric Tennant. What's up?
That's inline breeze. What's
You're on camera, Wyatt.
If you did not know that was even started, though.
Yeah.
Ugh.
If I could get any 2-stroke bike right now, it would be the GT 500, the Suzuki.
I don't even know if I can grab this one. Oh, this thing's fucking heavy. Oh, let me see if I can even get this. This thing's so fucking heavy. Oh,
What do you got?
RC car that heavy?
no, this one's 4-wheel drive.
Oh, no wonder it's heavy.
Oh, God, yeah, this thing weighs 73 pounds.
Holy cow.
Got custom chamber pipe, everything on it.
Nice.
But these are, I'm a size 12 foot. So, yeah, those are 8-inch by 6-inch tires on there. But they're actual true bead locks with their air compression too. So
Hold on one moment. 'Cause I actually got something.
yeah, but that's my one I raced down at the track. So no, I mean I got so many carcasses here, fucking RC shit. You have no idea.
This thing right here needs a whole lot of work. But it's a true hobby
Wyatt's
grade.
a little shy.
Oh yeah, I mean I got boxes of fucking carnage here.
The brick wall off to show y'all.
Well, Eric is not normally so loud. Busy, but thanks for hanging.
I mean, that was one of the quarter scale freaking, I don't know, what is that, 812 kilovolt?
Y'all can see my messy beam. This is my, like, I think 1/8 scale or something like that. I'm not sure what scale it is.
Oh yeah, it's a 110.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. This
Yeah,
thing
that's a
needs lot of
110.
work. The front end on it is pretty bad.
That's about the size of the tire on the other one.
Yeah, it's pretty small. But yeah, I have one of these, so it doesn't really work well right now because of the front end.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Bill Drake. That's where I left at. Was where he just showed.
Yeah,
I
I got a lot of rock crawlers and shit. That's like just one of my hobbies.
I like dirt drifters a lot.
By the time I got to that size RC, I went to airplanes, and then I got
those too.
I know. I only went to such a size before I'm like, I'm getting on it, dude. Whatever I build from now on, I got to be able to ride it, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
It's got to carry a big dumb ass on it. I did watch your long ride video the other day, or earlier today, just for.
Oh yeah, that thing is a freaking monster.
Yeah, dude. Well,
that bike is insane.
I would keep talking about it and pushing it because everybody needs to know about it. That thing is insane, dude. Don't even lie.
It's funny. I must have hundreds of these saw fucking cylinders everywhere.
Oh, is that a twin you got in your hand there?
Those are saw cylinders. I think those are MS 660s or something. I mean, it got cases and shit everywhere. It's brand new.
Why does it look so small?
Huh?
Why does it look so small? I was like looking at that.
56 millimeter.
Really?
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of them I built.
It's probably because your phone is sideways or something like that.
Yeah, it probably, because I had it like that.
Oh, okay.
But I don't see the other one. I was looking for something else in here. Damn. I think it's in one of those. No, I'm not tearing all that apart.
Something that runs.
Hmm?
Nothing. I was looking at those stupid comments down there. They said, "Send me something that runs."
Yeah.
Hey, the 49cc works for me every time I start that thing up. Runs like clockwork.
I don't know. The one motor I got that's really freaking impressive. I've been playing with this thing. This freaking motor.
Oh, what is
That's
that?
one of those. What the hell is it? It's 49 millimeter, 49.5 millimeter iron sleeve.
I've had
It's the
a lot
same
of
one.
there.
It's the same one James runs on his bike. So I tried one of those. That thing freaking hauls ass.
Okay, so that one works, huh?
Really good casting. They're good, but for me, the cylinder head, the sealing surface on the cylinder was just round as it could be. They did not machine it at all, so you can imagine how that sealed up.
Well, they're all magnesium. They're
No.
not actually aluminum. They're magnesium and aluminum and zinc and something else. I forget what the hell it is all mixed together. Just pot metal.
Yeah, it was really bad. I could not get that head to seal. I even tried decking it, all that. I had a high compression head, the HTC, the red one with all the cooling fins on it. Yeah, I could not get that thing to seal out at all.
Well, here's the other saw one. I mean, you can see that's aluminum.
Yeah, that's the one.
plastic.
That's the one I got right there. Only it was
Yeah.
red looking.
But all honesty, all the CNC heads I've tried, the freaking cast iron cheap ass one that comes with the kit works the best.
Not surprising.
everyone says, oh, they're so horrible, high compression, all this bullshit. It actually runs the best out of all of them.
Doesn't run hover?
No, I did a video on it. I ran them all over the place.
Yeah, I probably
There's one on there. I tested like a whole bunch of heads. I think I gave Little Evil that $55 CNC head. I was like, what the hell am I going to do with it? So I just gave it to him. Well, when I rebuilt that motor, I sent it out to him because actually that head is the worst. This one. Hold on a minute.
See it.
Yeah, this CNC head actually is the worst freaking head you can buy. I don't even know. This one. It's the biggest piece of shit ever. It holds so much heat. It does nothing. It's like that's actually getting melted at some point into something else.
That right there is what I've been learning.
It is. It's crap.
I'm agreeing.
And to be honest, this one right here was the second one to cool the best. That cooled second best to all of them. This little cheap Chinese cast thing. It was actually the best one out of like second down the list. It was amazing. So, I mean, some of the higher end ones, yeah, you get the big things.
Is that the
The hell is? Holy shit!
You just feel like, nah, dude,
Good lord!
that's messed up.
I don't know if any of you follow Whistling Diesel. Did you see that? YouTube banned him today.
What?
No, I did not know that.
Yes, they took down his channel the other day and all this shit over the video he posted. So he had to like re-edit it.
Oh yeah, I don't show any of that stuff on my channel. It's all green brakes and I don't show nothing.
It was like, holy crap. But anyways. But no, I'm going to be building some more crap shortly here. I'm going to do one of those BMX bikes.
BMX?
I've been wanting to do that.
You posted on there about the BMX build that you were, you just liked that the kid was ripping it. Giving
yeah,
it
that thing's fucking badass as hell. It was a badass build. If you see the frame, how much time he spent in making that, that's amazing.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, that's straight up custom right there. He did a really nice job on that.
He did.
But he also destroyed about $6,000 worth of frames trying to figure that out. He's got a whole timeline, all the different ones. I mean, he spent a lot of time making that like it was. So
Brap, two-stroke, 20-inch Brap or something. I can't remember the title.
Yeah, 20-inch tires. He's got a 32 tooth on the back of it. It's like a YD100, like factory.
Yeah.
And the thing hauls ass.
I was curious about how big is he, dude? When I get on a 20-inch, dude, I smother that bicycle like, you know, I mean, it's small under me.
Oh yeah, you need a 29-inch.
Yeah, you know,
this is not it.
29-inch bike. That feels right. 29 feels right, dude. When I first got the first 29, dude, that felt right. I was like,
God,
damn.
I don't know what I did with it.
Your electric bike, dude. I was super impressed that you went 29 with it. And you know, yeah, and I'm sure you've noticed, man, how much better that 29-inch wheel. It's just better in every way. Cannot deny how much better it is.
It rolls over everything, yeah.
Dude, it gaps that you would know. There's no way it's gonna make this crack. Dude, it didn't even feel that crack. It fucking bridged that thing like it wasn't even there. Like, wow. No, my other bike would have crashed. That fucking crack right there would have crashed my ass for sure.
Yeah, I haven't crashed since the Crown King tour.
I did depend on it being so huge, dude, on one little place where Google sent me down a clay road where I didn't belong. You know, Google will send you down Joe's road. That's fucking Joe's goddamn road, okay? It's fucking fucking road.
No common sense.
Dude, and when I got to the end of the property, you know, he was nice enough to turn me around. 2.5 miles, dude. That man owned fucking 2.5 miles in West Texas. Clay fucking whatever. And I went back down it, and that big wheel had rolled through all these dirt ruts and everything and little mud puddles, and I was sure it was gonna bridge, dude. It went in. And it ate the whole wheel. Ate that whole 29-inch wheel, dude. That puddle was so deep. It ate me, the wheel.
Yeah.
Yes, I sunk.
You're right.
I sunk my boat. No, tell me about the trailer.
Oh, it's pretty nice. I did 30 miles today, and I didn't use any battery. I didn't touch it. You know, I started out at like 93% and got home and had 93% still on it. So, but I was going slower than shit though. So I was doing like 2.5 hours. I did 30 miles.
So you did keep 10 miles an hour though, huh?
I was going like 12. I think 12 was the average. Yeah, just for that test run, that one. Yeah, pretty much no energy on that one. But no, normally I would prefer to go like 20 because.
Yeah, no. You know, I'm just curious. You know, in that way. 200. Well, I mean, how you get? Yeah. I don't know. It's still brand new battery too. It's got a lot. That's always some. I don't know why. I mean, whatever. Everything brand new battery. Oversized too by a significant portion. Wow, how far back in time are we?
Are you reading the comments?
No, just yeah. Well, I mean, the video. Yeah, he just left the screen finally.
Oh
Just now.
damn, you're lagging. What kind of internet you got there in Florida, Jared?
Is it that bad, man? Is it that freaking bad?
Yeah,
And
like I'm looking at like my because this is an old camera. This camera on my computer here is like I think it's like 10 years old, and it's I look like everything's live. Yeah, there's a wife just ran.
yeah, you can barely see it.
Yeah. Yeah. Always. I don't know if you ever catch it in the comments, but I'm always trying to get you to get the GoPro. Not for them to get a sale or anything, just for one feature. It's called image stabilization.
Yes,
So
sir.
when I'm going down the roads and I'm bumping and it's going everywhere, that the frame just looks like it's fucking perfect. I'm an awful cameraman. That camera is a good camera. So
I am not going to argue, dude. I'm totally not going to argue about that.
yeah,
Right
man.
now, I'm using this stupid cheap webcam that's killing me, and I'm at the other end of the house. I don't know why that should matter, but I'm at the other end of the house, and I guess I'm getting bad signal here. It's on my Wi-Fi, but you're probably right. I probably get freaking shit internet here. What do I have to measure it against? I don't really know.
1 second. There's an alarm going on.
Oh, I see why. I wasn't lagging. I was turned behind. Jared needs to upgrade. Both your stuff seems legit. I don't know. What the hell?
But no, once you man, if you had a GoPro, you would probably be up over 1,000 with me right now easily as far as sub rate. Because
Oh, I ain't worried about it. I'm not. I'm really not worried about it in that way. But you're right. I will get better equipment. That's coming right down the road. But yeah, I'm gonna be here. Dude. I am not leaving.
hey man, you've done good. You're at like let's see, 656, and
Yes,
you did
it.
it on a cell phone. So fuck. What do I'm thinking financially on all this shit. So you may be wiser than me on all of it. So I spend thousands and make like a few dollars off of it. So fuck.
Let me tell you the truth of it, dude. You want to know who my inspiration is? There's a channel, Brian Knoll. Maybe you've even seen him before. He did a bicycle trip, a bum type of trip, like 8 years ago or whatever. And yeah, he's over 10,000 now, and freaking practical. Built a motorized bicycle on here in those early years, and those are tens of thousands of video. I'm like, oh, that's right. It's just gonna keep going for years and years. And yeah, probably so. That's what I'm going with. Hey, it won't matter. You'll be here if you stay for 10 years. Oh yeah, it will probably be very high.
It'd be nice. Should one day actually like claim a positive income on the IRS, not a negative income.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. In that way, otherwise, you're supposed to learn how to sell something. And
that's how I make
you've
the
already
little
made
bit.
things that you could have sold. I'm sure people have been interested. Could you build me that battery? Ooh, fuck that. I don't want to deal with that. Yeah,
no, because then if it blew up, but no, like the Amazon links I have, I make commission off those things, and I don't work for any of them. I can talk shit about them and simultaneously make commission off of them too. So
yeah, there's that. There is that.
Thermacell doesn't like me anymore.
Why
I wrote them. I was trying to work with them, and they told me I shouldn't be showing people how to tamper with their property. And I was like, "Their property? I bought this shit. What are you talking about?"
Oh, because you were using alternate cartridges?
Yeah, I showed how to hack the cartridge, how to put your own fuel in them and everything. Because they wanted to charge like $30 for like it's essentially a can of butane, that's kind of criminal.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even feel like that it even did anything. Personally, I'm not gonna lie. It was more placebo than
Thermacell, it's
yeah.
it's like 95%, and then the other 5%
Uh,
behind you, and you're like, shit. So
wait,
yeah, I don't since I stopped smoking the cigarettes and drinking Mountain Dew. Before they didn't eat on me, but now I go up into the mountains and they're fucking on me like flies on shit, and I'm like, oh, this sucks. So yeah, I got like the spray, the lotion, the Thermacell,
oh,
the
dude, my
heat
buddy
candle.
Tony, Anthony Frog in the comments there is a magnet. You'd be surprised. 1 in 100 miles. If there's one within 100 miles, he's getting bit. I told him he should start a channel on it. And I swear to God, indoors. They'll get him indoors. They find him. ERT, goodness gracious, here he is finally. Good evening. We're the stupidest tonight. Who is this Will guy? I don't know. S.E. Hobbs. Jared. There's a Jared thing even, huh? Jared D, when you road tripping again, enjoy your rides. Hell, thank you, sir. Yeah, so the live thing, dude, is what I've been working with in that way of, there's nobody in our community doing lives. Even electric bike live, dude, is tiny micro. And it's a bigger audience by like 1 million, by 1,000.
No, this is the first time I've been brave enough to jump on it. I'm used to.
I know.
I say stupid shit, and I love editing it out.
Yeah, well, see, you can hang out over here, and in our community, work out and then bam, next thing you know, you've got your own thing going. Hell, how does it sound? What do you think about the StreamYard?
It's working pretty good. I was trying to figure out how to share basically the screen here. I think I figured it
should
out.
definitely be there.
Let's see. Yeah, you know more about the live stuff at this point than I do. So, and I'm a computer
dude, I just
engineer.
sit here and talk. I've only learned how to just let y'all in. I just only one episode learned how to pin the comment so that damn you could join it. I didn't know about anything like that. I'm a dumbass. But
whoa, that's fucking weird. What happened?
How did you feel about pulling the trailer now that you've taken a chance to pull it around? Okay, they won't. They won't let that in. You want that to come up?
Yeah. I think
Is
it's
it audio?
The trailer.
Oh, there we go. You're a good man. There it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we are one.
Like the whole screen. That's weird.
I can change that. What would you like? No, I can't. Not by much. I was probably better the way it was. We lost it. I'm finding it again. God damn it. There it is. Got to be.
That works. But yeah, it works pretty good. I mean, it does steer you like a slight bit as you're going down the road when you start hitting higher speeds. If it wobbles at all, you'll feel it like a little bit trying to steer you. So
come on now, dude. I'm working with the trailer, one wheel trailer regularly right now, dude. I disconnected every opportunity I can get. Dude, I swear to God. Man, it's a fucking nightmare. It's a fucking nightmare. Don't lie, dude. High speeds, heavy loads, that thing wants to freaking murder you.
If it starts wobbling that back end, I had to redistribute the batteries to be on the bottom. I had them all stacked up at the back end, and the back end I hit like 30, and it wanted the back end panel wanted to do that as I was trying to pedal with it to make it go faster. I was like, oh, that don't feel good at all, because it's taking and trying to steer me around a little bit. So
yeah, I've tried the Cupro trailer though. It isn't better. This is the best of trailers. I cannot deny how that is it's not that bad. What are you taking? It doesn't matter. If it really matters to you, then it's not that bad. It's less than all other trailers.
Yeah, that that trailer, my wife got it for me as a gift. That
Yeah.
Burley is fucking expensive as hell.
Yeah.
It's stupid expensive, honestly. Like you look at it and it's like, how the hell are they charging so much for a trailer? But it worked out pretty nice for putting a solar panel on top since I'm not able to weld or anything. I was like, eh.
Yeah, no, it looks good, dude. It looks clean. I like the look of it. And that's
But
just
yeah, unlimited range essentially if I keep it pretty much under 20. Because after that, I'm essentially trying to fight resistance. So, but the bike can do easily. Well, I disconnect the trailer. I've had it up to pedaling my ass off with it up to 37 on a flat ground, which is pretty fast for me on a mountain bike. Normally, without the motor, I can do like, I don't know, 13 miles per hour.
yeah, right. Thank you.
Yeah, mountain bikes aren't very fast normally, so
Yeah, no. Yeah.
but yeah, it came out pretty good. I used that's a flexible panel on top, not the hard ones. It pretty much dropped half the weight and tripled the cost on it. The hard panels would have been a lot cheaper on it, but yeah, I don't know, carrying around 30 pounds on top. I was like, oh, I'll try to make it 15 instead.
And what do we have on the trailer already? Everything?
I mean,
What's in the trailer right now?
oh, well, it has the 3 batteries, which have like gone flat 300 miles of range on them already. And then the solar panels essentially, it's got the charge controller in there.
Oh, so no load. There's no, it's not got any gear or anything in that way.
Well, eventually I'm going to have, I already got the electrical system in. I'll have a little switch on the back, and I have 2 little taillights coming from China that'll fit perfectly on it just to light it up so nobody runs me over.
No, I mean camping gear. Where's your camping gear?
It'll be all shoved in there pretty much.
It will be shoved in there.
Yeah, and then in the frame bag, that'll be all my easy stuff. So
yeah, no. I would do frame bag no matter what.
And food and some beef jerky and all that type of shit. Yeah.
Yes.
So it makes it pretty easy as far as like having to pack it or anything. You grab the handle right by the panel there, and it pulls right off the bike, just pretty much like a trailer disconnecting. It comes off the 2 balls and the XT60s unplugged.
Is this an off-road adventure that we were doing in this particular photo?
Oh no! Those are my road tires.
I'm just asking. I mean, the photos looks like we're off in the desert there somewhere.
Oh, it's the end of my trail here.
Okay. I don't know. I'm asking.
They're building it for like 2 more miles, but they haven't got it done yet. So.
There's a mountain in the background. I mean, it looks like it from here anyway. So I don't know.
That's a little one there. Yeah, that the mountains I did the tour on are like 40 miles from that spot there. So yeah, Arizona always has a mountain.
I played in the mountains in Arizona, dude. Totally can agree with you on some mountain fucking roads in Arizona.
Yeah, you got to see your first snow, right?
First snow, dude. Well, no, I think that was in Las Cruces or something. It started snowing on me in my first, but I mean, it was practically a blizzard as far as I was concerned.
And then you went down 191 there, which, man, that's a really nice area, but that's crazy that you did that during the cold season. That's a dangerous highway.
Why? It was dangerous.
Well, we get towards that line at the end. It's nothing but switchbacks, and the road's falling off in places. So.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude! I ain't gonna lie, that damn sure is. It was totally worth doing, dude. You want to do it? There's no doubt about it. Yeah. Oh, it was murder going through it. Who knew if I was gonna make it? Oh, Jesus Christ! This fucking mountain. And dude, it's not a mountain. There's no one white mountain. It's not a fucking mountain range. It's a fucking mountain range. You go,
Arizona is all mountains. They just put the big city in the flat, hot ass area. So
you're like, holy shit, dude! And there was a copper mine. The biggest monstrosity of a site I have ever seen. It was miles big. It was as big as this freaking Air Force base, dude. That thing was stupendous, and it had vehicles like you drive on the moon.
They're just stripping the whole end of the mountain. They're just taking the whole mountain away. They don't dig into them anymore. They just take the whole damn mountain.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude. And they moved the mountain to the left. Yeah, and keep what they want. Yeah, and they built a whole nother mountain out of it. Yeah, literally a whole fucking mountain with steel gratings and rebar and grating and rebar and grating and rebar and rock. And you're like, wow, that's amazing. Yeah, no, yeah, yeah. No. This is stupendous. I raced one of those big giant wheeled trucks up a hill. I was winning for a minute. But
oh yeah, you got the king of batteries gasoline on there. So
I'm thinking
there's a reason
I
I don't
believe
have
they're doing the same
my
thing
car's
though.
not batteries.
I think they're running on a big diesel generator and using electric drive is how those big giant earth mover dump trucks work.
Not too sure.
I believe so. I believe like a train, it just has a big diesel generator. No diesel gears, all electric. Probably 4-wheel electric, I bet. Dude, they moved little mountains in that truck, one load. That one load is like a whole mountain's worth fucking in Florida. Florida, the whole mountain's worth of dirt.
Damn, on this camera, I look red and you look orange.
Oh, yeah, totally, dude.
I may have got a little sunburned today. I was out too late in the sun, so.
I'll turn some light on. But I am orange right now, dude. I've been riding all summer. I've been riding some crazy miles. You wouldn't believe the kind of miles I've been riding.
Doing the DoorDash, right?
Doing Instacart. Yeah, I was doing DoorDash in the beginning, but I had moved over to the Instacart, which seems to fit me better because I don't want to be like full-time anything. But it gives me a chance to ride that bike in Florida like you wouldn't believe.
Sometimes when I'm riding up fucking mountains here in this state, I think a lot about Florida.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, the bridges. We got a few steep bridges, There's some high.
Gonna go up like 150 feet or so before they arch back down.
It's over. Thank you, dude. Enough for a big ship to make it through. It ain't no fucking mountain. I tell you that right now. It ain't. But it is a gradient test that will it climb a mountain. Yeah, your bike needs to be able to climb this gradient or it don't fucking work. And you know what? All the builds I built until I got to the 79cc, I was struggling. I was struggling just to climb these damn bridges. 200 pounds of stuff is tough. So what is your big adventure? What are you thinking now? Now that your range is increased.
Yeah, here to Las Vegas, going up to Colorado.
That's a good one. That is a good one right there. I like that.
That should be, I think it's just under 400 miles. It's not the direct way. It's more of the scenic way because I'm going to go over to Colorado and then head up north to Vegas. I'm going to try to cross the dam all the way. So.
Oh, it's kind of like a V in, yeah. Where Colorado?
Colorado River.
Colorado
River makes up the border of Arizona and California.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to be pretty much going up the whole border then.
That's what I did in Arizona. And you know what? I was glad to get the fuck out of that area. I ain't even gonna lie. I was glad to get out of there. I was. I went in at Bly, California, dude, and freaking the fucking vape shop, not the vape shop, the dispensary, or what? I don't think so. I think it was still trying to be a dispensary, dude. It had so many freaking crazy people around it, and I don't mean a little bit. I mean like full on druggies, fucking that I couldn't go lean my bike up, dude, to go in there.
Yeah, Phoenix, you don't leave your bike anywhere.
Come on, dude. There's several places.
Your shit will be gone so fast.
Come on, you know that. I don't care what you think. Yeah, no, you leave your bike over there. I don't care what you lock it up with. You don't leave your bike behind.
Yeah, you see the homeless here. They got bike shops. They got like 10 bikes outside their tent. It's like, damn, yeah. They must be wealthy.
Yeah, I did avoid Phoenix, dude. I ain't gonna lie. And if you've seen my fucking zigzag around it, you're like, damn, I kind of got a little lost, but I did not go through Phoenix. But I did see y'all's dump, dude. I've seen your sanitation, man, from the city of Phoenix, man. It built a mountain. It was a pyramid, literally a pyramid of trash. The most amazing thing you've ever seen. Huh?
They put golf courses on them in the end.
It's the craziest thing, dude. This thing is a mountain. I mean, literally, it looks like as big as the freaking pyramids of Cairo. You're like, oh my, hey, semi trucks take 5-10 minutes to drive to the top of it, dude. It like, it is big. And you know what? It ain't big enough. It ain't big enough.
All those poor guys in all those illegal states. Oh wait, you're still one of them, huh?
Which one is that? Oh, we're borderline illegal. I don't know. I don't think you can get caught for it now here necessarily. Man, I smell weed, motherfucker. You smell weed everywhere around here now. There ain't nowhere you didn't smell weed. You smell it out on the road. You smell it in the neighborhood. Just coming out of a lady's house. It is everywhere.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. I hear some people complain about it. I'm like, no, it's beautiful. I love the smell of it. It's like a rainbow skunk. I love it.
If you stuck some in the ground here right now, nobody's looking to catch you, but maybe somebody could somehow or another get you in trouble for it. I'm not sure about that. I'm not necessarily interested in doing it right this second.
My family always told me, oh, you're going to end up going to jail for like 10 to 15 years.
And I'm sitting in my Coliseum right this second.
Never did get caught growing marijuana. Now I'm like, fuck. If my camera would actually stretch off the computer, I'd show you guys the room. And
no, save it.
As long as it's not on my own channel, I can't.
Do it on your phone.
YouTube's so weird about if you ever read through all those rules, they're a little bit like, sorry to say this about the people that pay me, but they're a little bit communistic,
Yeah.
Yeah, if you got that headline anytime you talk crap about a virus,
Show it on your phone.
Oh yeah, I don't want to switch over at the moment. All right, woman, can you hear her?
Dude, yeah, she's fucking encouraged. That's what you call an assistant producer.
Yes. No, she does. She like tells me, she's like, take that out of your video. That's stupid. I'm like, all right.
Dude, that happens to me constantly. But you know what I do? If I removed all my cursing and acting stupid and smoking pot and being a dumbass, and I'd have nothing left to post.
They say they don't want you cussing in like the first 30 seconds. So after that, you can just like drop all the words you want. Apparently, I don't know.
I did hear about that. I did. I was like, that seems like a strange, arbitrary rule.
Yeah, they got their rules are weird. Like if you read through them, they got like community guidelines, they got advertising guidelines, and it's trying to keep it all straight. It's like that's where I started coming up with the green break thing. I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna mention it by name or show it or not on the channel, but it won't get you like kicked off YouTube. I found reading through the rules, it's just like the advertisers are weird about it. They won't want to like pay you the monetization money then. But you can still have videos on about like weed and stuff. They don't give a shit about it overall. They just want you to self-report yourself now. Like when I submit a video, now that I'm monetized, they have me like flag it with different ratings. Like, did I cuss in it? Is there drug references? Is there sex references?
Whoa.
So yeah.
I did not know that.
I always tell them, like on I always say minor profanity, and that's it. I don't like drug references. A green break. Technically, I could be talking about nature. I noticed nature for 10 minutes.
Videos now over 200 or so start getting a commercial in the middle of them now. I've noticed. Even though the channel's not monetized,
I have control over where I can place the ads.
Not that. I'm just saying that I've noticed that. If your video, it doesn't matter how big your channel, it gets 100 views, it gets a commercial at the beginning, a commercial at the end. If it gets now a little bit more than that, not much more, they're starting to put a commercial in the middle of these motherfuckers' videos, dude.
Yeah,
they're not monetized. They are just getting commercials inserted on them.
Once you're monetized, you can turn off each one of the ads on the beginning, the end, and then you could be a dick and you could put an ad like every minute in your video. But most likely, people are going to click away from your stuff real quick because nobody's going to want to watch, a ad every minute. So you get to set like intervals and everything that you put the ads in. Now, how well they abide by that, I never actually ever see an ad on YouTube. I don't know. I use a thing called the Brave browser, and it just blocks all their crap. I never see any ads, no banners. No. I'm not recommending this to my subscribers because I like ad revenue, but
Are you
I hate
watching?
ads.
Are you watching on your phone or a computer?
No, my computer, my monitor's about that wide. I got on half the screen. I got you, and then on the other half, I got like the chat, which I've been kind of ignoring a little bit, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. Yes, topics are all over the place. I'm currently trying to form a government. I noticed that he was trying to form a government. He even thought that communism might be worth the second try, though. And I'm not sure.
Nah, it always
It's
fucks
not
up.
really something you can actually do. It's something you aspire to, and it just really, the whole Ant Mound thing doesn't work. It does work, though. That's a lie, dude. There's a lie. That's a total lie. The military works. The military works. And that's the best form that, of socialism, communism there ever was in that way. And while you're in. Not, civilians. Did you ever see Starship Troopers?
Oh, hell yeah. It's a good movie.
That side of military and civilian is the way that that communism would ultimately work into. Socialism would turn into that. You couldn't have it any other way than the Federation.
Yeah, my man.
And I can't see where they would allow you to not join. That's just a story how that always goes to. I remember in that movie, the choice to join wasn't yours. That's the part of it. The choice to join ain't yours.
That's the way China is. China, I believe they have mandatory military.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, it's not your choice to join. Yeah, of course you are. You joined it. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Dude, my brother quit for me twice. Swear to you. Yeah, showed up to the job. Said, "No, Jerry, we quit." We did? Are you serious? I had no idea.
That's weird. The filter takes the smoke away.
Yeah, I'm bad cameras, bad lighting, bad content probably by now. Let's see if we formed a government. We got Kevin for president. No, nobody on the commie party though. Apparently, two-stroke.
No, you got good content, man. You got good personality. You just have a really shitty fucking camera.
I'm going on an adventure, dude, next year. That's a fact. Every 2 years till I die. Well, every 2 years till I can't. How about that? Let's be honest. Every 2 years till I can't.
But now you've already did one of the things I've been thinking of, cross the continent type thing. Of course.
I'm gonna do a caddy corner now.
Not to get on you, but you missed it just slightly, man. You got to touch the ocean on each end.
Oh yeah, I totally did. I was not going that far across. I lived in San Diego. I've already been there.
You were so close, but yeah.
Yeah, well, we lived there. I lived in Ramona, California for a while. I went to school there. So I didn't really feel like I needed to actually go much further. Me and my old lady talked a lot about it, how far over the California line. Dude, ultimately, the Fresno is where I was supposed to go. My little brother was living there. But, dude, if I would have actually made it in the first trip, he wasn't there. That motherfucker had already moved to Wyoming. He wasn't even there.
I was debating doing the California coast for the next tour, but California's such a shithole. I decided I had to go to Nevada instead.
Thank you. You have no idea. I've seen people crawling out of the sewers and blah. When I say
Phoenix is getting the overflow of the shit coming from them. It's like we're getting all the fentanyl addicts and homeless now from them. It's like,
yeah, I stayed so far away. I'm not sure. I mean, Phoenix is not a small city. That is the real deal.
Oh,
that's an American city.
This corner to the other one is like over 100 miles easy on the bicycle.
Yeah, no, dude, I steered very far away from y'all, man. It was hard. I did the Tucson. It was a Tucson, then Phoenix. Yeah. Yeah, it was Tucson. That was it. I was done. I did.
Yeah, I did. I did Tucson on a normal bike. I don't know if you've seen that one, but
Yes, I did. I watched it.
yeah, that's where I learned I hate pushing a fucking bike up a. Shit, it was not even that much going to Tucson. It's like a slight grade, but it was, man, it kicked my ass. Like I had to get off and start pushing it. Pushing that thing for 10 miles, you start thinking a lot about motors and stuff.
Man,
Like,
it's 2022. I mean, 20, whatever. Yeah, come on. Come on. Wait a second. This could be a whole adventure if I wasn't struggling so much.
I smile a lot more with the motor on the bike. Without it, it's like, yeah, I can do the same ride, but fucking hell, you're beat by the end
Why,
of
why
it.
are you afraid to plug in?
What's that?
Why are you feeling like you'd have to be afraid to plug in?
Afraid to plug in?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That I mean, the best of content that you could make, let's be honest, dude, is you and your extension cord. That is real. That people would love that.
Oh, kind of like that short where I was showing just go and just plug it in wherever the hell you want to type attitude.
You and a 40, 50-foot cord. I'm not saying 100-foot cord, but a 40 or 50 to make sure that, yes, even from around the corner,
Oh, that's my backup on the solar. I'll have that 10 amp charger underneath with all those batteries. Each time I come across a Dollar General or a grocery store, they got a
Yeah, but you were feeling like that wasn't going to be enough.
plug
You
it
wouldn't be
in.
running across that enough.
Oh, you would. You could
I
do it.
think
You
you
could
would.
do. I could easily do it all the way to Vegas. The solar panel, honestly, don't tell YouTube this, but it's clickbait, man.
Yeah, I know. No. Everybody wants to see the solar trailer. You'd already done
They
one.
see it and it's like it's unlimited energy, and they are right. Yeah, it's unlimited pretty much. And with the how many batteries I have underneath, which they already have so much range that yeah. And then I don't have to deal with anybody like that little Tyler soy boy I seen up in Prescott that denied me a hotel.
Yeah. Come on. That was the whole story, dude. Don't lie. Do you feel
No, that's everything you see on there. The owner said when I wrote him, he said it was because I got pissed. I could tell the guy had an attitude with me. I could just kind of sense it off him. So I went out like an idiot and I gave him a review in the parking lot before I had my room. Like, oh, you should fire this fucker, And I guess the owner got an alert, and then that guy was actually the manager of that place. But if you read the reviews of the guy's a prick. They're like people were trying to enjoy the place out on their balcony, and he came up and just kicked him out of the hotel. Said you're not allowed to do that, and they revoked their room and shit. So he's just one of those people, One of my users said it best. I should have just got violent and had a free night in the local jail. Honestly, he looked about half my size. I would have probably felt better. I wouldn't be thinking about it so much afterwards. You know what I mean? Just took the violent route, not the peaceful one.
Yeah, well, I gave away a room because it was second story.
Yeah, you're telling about that because
and if I'd have walked my bike in, dude, they weren't gonna let me get my bike up to the second floor. That wasn't gonna happen. They ain't gonna let me do that. You know it.
That was with the dude. He started grilling me like a cop, like looking for like information or something, And I'm usually pretty easy with people. I'm pretty social, like I have my own channel and everything. But he made me start stuttering on film and everything, not because I had anything to hide. Because it was like, why is this guy like? What's his problem? I'm usually used to hotel people being like, "Hey, welcome, come in," Oh, let's get a room for you. You rode how far? They're all nice. Not that guy.
Not that guy.
Yeah, I don't recommend staying there.
No, I just treated them all like it was going to go that way. So, yeah, no, I rented it with the credit card outside the building before I got there. I just went in, got my key, and snuck my bike.
I had a prepaid. Yeah, I fucking talk too much, man. I like, yeah, see, the wife agrees. I was given like too much information.
Yeah. No, I had to cut all that out, man. I did.
I had to stink bad because my panniard fell off, so I had to put on like all my clothes because I had nowhere to put them. They're talking like a week's worth of camping clothes. So yeah, I think he thought I was homeless, and he's like, "Screw this homeless guy," writing me a bad review.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Every time I went in the hotel room, I locked the door, stayed in. my whole 24 hours, I get every dime out of this room. I never even damn left the rooms each time.
That next hotel I went to, I was there for like 5 minutes trying to call like the booking agency to make sure I got my money back.
Yeah.
And I looked out of the corner of my eye and a little rat runs across the room.
Oh, get out of here.
They were the nicest people at the hotel. It's family owned and everything. But I was just like, oh my God. I was like, what a fucking day.
But you're a little more rat tolerant than most.
Oh yeah. I have a pet rat. It's
I know.
rat I had in my backyard. She's friendly as hell. I caught her as a little baby. And yeah, no, I went up and told them, they're like, oh, we're gonna move your rooms. I'm like, please don't. I don't want to move my stuff. I'm like, I just wanted to tell you.
I just have a no see the rat rule. That's it. That's all they have to do. You stay out of sight, most of the time. Otherwise, I was in that big shop for 20 years, dude. And if you fought the rats, you just waste your time. You just waste.
Oh yeah. I seen where it was up on that electrical conduit on one of your videos.
Yeah, he was. I had one on the bicycle. Even, dude, there was some sort of rat scuffle that went on the roof or something, and one fell off with my bike leaning against the. It was perfect timing. Could not believe it. Yeah, I walked outside and there's a freaking rat on the bike. Okay, and he was so stunned, dude. That thing had obviously hit hard. I mean, the roof to there, I said, it was a good drop. It was a good fall. I don't care how you caught yourself, man. You're stunned. Whatever. So yeah, I had a big freaking hole in the roof in one of them in Sanderson, Texas. Literally in the bathroom, dude, there was a skylight hole with nothing on it, just right up open to the air. Like, oh, well, this place has no worry about rain, I guess. It probably doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't rain there, dude. Don't worry. It wasn't gonna. Probably hadn't since I left. Have y'all had some rain, haven't you, recently? Didn't y'all have some floods?
Fuck. Oh, it's sprinkled.
No, I didn't. I know.
Oh no, there was there was like a hurricane, like a week after that hurricane, we ended up getting rain, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it rained quite a bit up here. I was up in the mountains, and yeah, I was getting pretty soaked then. So.
Oh, it rained on you up there as well?
ERT says it's Electric Bike Channel Live.
I'll get in here, ERT, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, pop up, man. I actually like to talk about the journey and less about the motors. I mean,
Thank you, dude. That's all I'm interested in.
I don't even know how many magnets it has, guys. I know you guys are always talking about your 2-cylinder, 2-stroke. I have some car videos where I work on my gasoline car constantly.
No, I try not to do that.
I love gasoline. I would never use a gasoline car. Or, electric car. Fuck, I'm an idiot. The electric cars, those guys are so fucking stupid. Those batteries go out in like 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, Florida Bikes and Gear invited me to try to do something stupid like the Florida Trail, where there's Appalachian Trail, the Florida Trail, the CDT,
Arizona Trail.
Arizona got one, a known one. Yeah, no bicycles. And if you aren't a bicycle, it's the purest of mountain bikes, dude. I don't know how much hate you've received yet for your electric powered, but they do exist.
I
They do exist.
I try to get it back on people when I'm past the roadies, which those motherfuckers are fast. I mean, they weigh 90 pounds and their bike is like 2 grams. So they can get up into the 30s, but I can just pass them. But I always like to pass them. Hey, man, you forgot your fucking motor.
That's exactly what I tell them.
Man, that shit.
I've seen some funny on doing the what's that American Cycling Association or whatever. I caught it with them twice, and caught it with them twice. Yeah, that's what a motor would do. And yeah, dude, it was in Antelope Valley, and it's like freaking 25, 30 miles, endless nowhere. headwind. Only you would know the winds I'm talking about, dude. Fucking up. And those little struggle bunnies were just head down, just struggling and struggling. And I'm smoking and laughing and rolling past each one. Dude, and they're strung out like by fucking 12 miles between the first and the last rider. And it was hilarious. It was one of the funnest parts of the trip, of any trip that I've done. And they were heading to Nowhereville. Two strokes throwing in some antelope. Yes, I seen antelope crossing the road. You ever seen antelope in Arizona yet?
No, I don't think we have them. I don't know.
You have them. You have a few. It was signs everywhere in the in the White Mountains there.
Oh well, we got deer and elk. Is it?
As I said elk, didn't I?
No, you said antelope.
Oh, you said antelope. I said antelope. Yeah, no, you're right. No, you didn't have antelope. But it was Antelope Valley. Oh, that's right. I didn't see no fucking antelope there. I did see some javelina.
Oh yeah, I've seen a few of those. I've hit one with my car once. It put a big ass dent in the back of my gas tank. That was actually on that 191. Yeah, I was going down. It was raining. I was going pretty fast on that road, and as it jumped out in front of me, I didn't have an option. It was pretty much go off the cliff or hit the animal. So I held straight and hit it. You could feel it. Such a solid animal. It lifted the vehicle up as it was going, and yeah, big ass dent in my gas tank. I think it took me like 2 months to figure it out. I couldn't figure out where my car wouldn't start. Like it says it has a half a tank of gas. But yeah, that took the sensor and knocked it all the way up to the halfway mark. So when I was looking at my meter and seeing a half, no, I was out of gas. Was the whole reason my car didn't work for like 2 months on me. I'm sitting there going through the engine trying to figure everything out about it.
I was looking for a baby javelina to put in a pot. Every trip I went on. That didn't work. Hey, dude, check it out. I found a little baby goat on one of my trips, and I rescued it. But I was gonna put it on a grill. Not a lie. I mean, I had it on the bike. It was on the road, walking down the fucking fence line, dude. No joke. Little tiny baby, little baby goat. Milk mouth. Still had a milk mouth. I guess I didn't see the dead mother wherever it was at, but. For the miles before I got there, there was no goat. And the miles after that, there was no goat. So I take it she was hit dead somewhere. And yeah, ended up putting it behind another fence with some other goats. Figured, there you go. There's a goat. But yeah, I totally planned on grilling it, though. Didn't happen. Totally planned on grilling it. I couldn't find a grill. There wasn't no wood. West Texas fucking... It's harsh. And all adventures that go through Texas, dude, feel like fucking forever, dude, that you spend all your time in Texas. Although I rode in fucking Arizona for like 1,000 miles. It was close to, I think it was 800 miles I did in fucking Arizona. It was most of the fucking trip.
Well, when they made the country on the East Coast, they were like all greedy. They didn't think there was much land, so they were dividing it up in all these little fucking states. They got to the West Coast, they're like, oh shit, there's a lot left over. They're like, just draw some big ass lines, and so the
Arizona is a hunk, dude. That is a big state.
One day I want to get more northern in the state. I'm not so much of a fan of the 120 Fahrenheit degrees. It's a little. Sucks.
Flagstaff was cold.
Yeah, Flagstaff's nice, but you gotta. Unfortunately, everybody wants to live up there, so you have to pay like exponentially more. My $500,000 house would have to be $1.5 million and half the size. Then at that point, so
somehow or another, it was. I don't know. I didn't pick the route. Google did, but yeah, I basically didn't have to go through Flagstaff. I went right past it, right beside it. But didn't have to go in it at all. And I was like, oh, That was just luck of the Irish there. Don't know how exactly that would happen, but of all the cities, somehow or another, I did not have to try to navigate around.
Yeah, your navigation didn't. I don't think took into account for elevation at all.
Dude, some lady, I think I already said it. Some lady, man, at the beginning of 191, right at a Dollar General store, Native American lady, dude, working the counter there. And I go in there and I ask her, man, what's down this road? She's like, oh, nothing. Nothing. She said, nothing. Like, is there, anything where? She's like, yeah, it's a little over. Man, it was.
It's up at like a 9,000.
I don't remember her exact words, dude, but I guarantee you, dude, it was a lie, man. She lied to me. She played it down like there was some chance that I would not have done that. Is this someone?
That was not a good time of year to try that.
I told you I had a seizure. No joke.
Oh shit.
No joke.
Yeah, in the
did
freaking
that?
hospital.
What the fuck? Weren't you
I
just in
told
your
you,
garage, man?
you stop moving around so fucking much.
No kidding. I swear to God, I just ended up in the hospital.
You gotta pedal these bikes every once in a while, man.
Holy shit, dude! Why are you?
Man, I hope you're all right.
Like that? What do you?
Yeah, I told you. I was like, shit. That's why I said it in the chat. I just literally ended up in the hospital.
I was wondering what happened to him.
No kidding, dude. Man. Well, I mean, I'm glad you were already around. Apparently, they help. How far is it from your room?
It's straight down the road.
Thankfully.
Yeah, that's what I said. I literally was looking for that RC boat, and I just like hit the ground. So, oh man, I went to go get a drink. Seizure, just hit the ground. Oh, I went in, had a drink, and hit the ground. Smacked my head open.
Did you drive yourself?
No, I had a friend do it, but I got like literally a cut in my eye and stuff they're gonna fix up.
Holy moly.
It's my shit luck. Anyways. But yep. Peace out.
Yeah. Well, no, man, I'm terribly sorry about that. Man.
Yep. So, anyways, but yeah, that's why I left.
Well, okay. Well, you are always welcome, dude, and we will. You're in our prayers.
Yeah, peace out.
You're better, man.
Damn, that live is live. Holy shit. It's closing in. ERT says he's got an e-bike. He let it out. No need to talk about all the time. Well, we're not. We're talking about so much.
Like I said, man, I don't like to talk about motors constantly. Not to be a dick, but it's like I know about the combustion engine guy.
I'm not gonna lie about this, dude. The only thing that was simpler than my build is that hub motor. That damn hub motor has deleted everything. It got rid of everything.
See,
I put it in the wheel.
I went to school as a gamer, but I don't want to talk about that shit. Oh, it won't show that. Well, that's fucked.
Hey, what is that?
That's my degree. Yeah, it won't fucking show it. Anyways, it's a bachelor's degree. It's like you might as well start your fucking fire with it. I didn't pay for it, so
yeah.
I owe like $120,000. Last I checked, my college got defrauded. So fucking bastards.
I did not make it to high school. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're probably just smarter than me for it. So. Shit, those guys in high school are such a waste of your time. I got the GED and then I jumped to the bachelor's, and yeah, I'm a game simulator programmer. I don't do any of that shit anymore.
Yeah. No, they. I'm just. I mean, I know. Yeah, I've been self-employed my whole life.
That's the way to go. I was in my career for like 6 months, but fuck, man, I was always like 5 minutes late. I don't think they liked me, so they fired me. So it's all right. I didn't like working there. It was
When
okay.
I closed the shop just now, dude, I thought about going to work for someone.
You're
And
a upholstery shop, right?
yeah, who knew I was going to be in upholstery? I had a big old pocket full of construction money, and Christy's like, Bob needs somebody to, help him pick up a bench seat or something for a few weeks. And I'm like, all right. So I went over there and I was just going to hang out and see what was going on. And he died. That was
They
it.
said, they said I'm moving too fast. I got to stay. Can't.
What? Because of the lack of your green screen?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, that is what it's lack. You lack the green screen. That's them doing their best job to put it behind you as best as they can. I see you breaking up all over the place,
Let's see.
but it happens to me.
I'd turn it off, but yeah, the wife gets all weird about it.
No, it's cool that you can just put it on real easy like that. But you could have a picture of a motorized bicycle behind you.
Oh, like your own
50
cup.
yards off.
Yeah, like yours over here. Yeah.
But I'm sure you have photos in there because you're like clever like that. I'm sure.
Yeah, when I'm not so fucking high, anyways.
There's no excuse.
No, it's not.
I noticed you're hitting the glass pipe though.
Oh fuck yeah! I gave up the aluminum a long time ago.
Give the aluminum. Fuck you. Quite a while back. Although I'm not gonna lie, the one at the shop was I always used aluminum. People were not to be trusted. They just can't be trusted around glass. It's just how it is. That's the truth of it. You can't pass around glass around a bunch of fucking laughing guys without think.
Oh,
That's
dude.
That's it. One round.
I'll show you something stupid. I got because my pipes get clogged, right?
Yeah.
And I'm kind of lazy, kind of not, kind of am. So I just go and buy a new one. So I got like 20 pipes on my fucking desk right now. Yeah, it's kind of
You just keep buying $5 bowls. $10.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, I got a good guy up at a shop. He sells them to like $5-6 a pipe. So I'm like, I can sit here and scrape
That's a
this.
pretty good pipe. $5
Like,
good pipe.
yeah, it takes like over an hour and a half to clean a pipe. It's like, just go buy a new one, screw this.
Yep. I ain't gonna lie. If you ask nice, they probably give you one.
Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, man. Shit. You want some weed?
No.
Have this shit here. Shit. I don't like it when it turns into shake. So.
Oh
fuck, we're turning Jared's channel into a weed channel now. That's good. Yeah, I got like twice as many of that up in my closet than that. I'm thinking about taking a big pot on my grill and taking like some charcoal. Because I could do it in the house. I could boil them, but fuck, man, that would stink so bad boiling.
Here's a cute one, dude. I made it there and back on an ounce.
Really?
Yeah. Turns out I didn't smoke nearly as much as I thought I would smoke.
Oh, because you can't smoke when you're riding. Yeah. I've tried to smoke joints while you're riding. You get like 2 puffs out of them, and then you look, and it's like it's gone.
Yeah, I'm just and I had my glass bowl on me. I had a pen on me as well. Don't think I had a pen. I probably puffed a pen in the day more than anything, But how often? Not all that fucking often. Not as often as you would think.
Oh, look, I need to check that out. That's a marijuana trimmer.
A trimmer?
So you don't have to trim all the fucking the leaves off the bitch. All the like ones you make butter out of. Yeah,
I know what that is.
That saves me like so much fucking time right there. I love that shit. So I wish on my channel I could talk more about it, but I don't know. I guess I'm so afraid of losing like the monetization status, that I show repairing the grow lights, but that's about it. This thing's like been heavily used. You can see like the THC forming in the inside of it. This is for the federal government. If you're watching, suck my balls, guys. Yeah, I'm illegal. All 100%, 12 plants. You can grow so much fucking weed off 12 plants. Like seriously, like one plant, like you'll fill these jars up like this. Oh my god, you'll get like 3 or 4 per plant off that fucker. So yeah, I don't. Only reason I go to the dispensary is to get like get the wax because it's so cheap. You can get a gram for like $20 of wax, which I just put it on the top, man. That'll last you like, I don't know, that'll last you a long time. I can smoke a gram with wax on top for like a month. That's a lot of bowls. Need seeds? Yeah, you got to order those illegally from Europe. Europe's got some really good seed banks. You just get some Bitcoin. That's how I got into investing, actually. I made a shit ton of money off of it. I had to buy seeds. So I bought Bitcoin, bought some fucking seeds, right? Next day I woke up, I spent like $100 on seeds. This is way back when it was illegal. Like I would have been in jail for 20 years.
Yep.
And I got to look up the next day and I looked at my Bitcoin account and I had like fucking twice as much money as I put in originally. So I got like really fucking addicted to it at that point. And I started loading up on it quite a bit. And yeah, that's kind of my nest egg at this point is I'm not waiting for it all. I'm waiting for the next big boom for everybody to get real excited on it. And, oh my God, buy. And yeah, I want to sell on the top on these idiots the next time. I've held since 2008. I've held all these cryptocurrencies. So.
Oh, it was a decent time to jump in, like right on time. But
yeah, like the marijuana thing, like it totally got me into like investing, and then I got into the fucking the stock market too. I've made more money on crypto than I did the stock market. I invested in Aurora Cannabis out of Canada. Fucking con artist, man. I bought $3,000 worth of shares. It's worth like $17 now.
Oh.
So yeah, I got it's a professional con job basically. Not making money off marijuana. I mean, it's a con job if they're not making any money off of it. Yeah, I haven't sold it yet because it's an IRS washout, and I have so much credit because I put solar on the roof here. So I don't need any more IRS credit. So I'm waiting for like the day like where I like owe the IRS, and then I'll cash it out just because I don't pay taxes, man. I do what Donald Trump does, what everybody bitches about. You play the fucking game. Like anybody on here, I know most of us are fucking YouTubers. A lot of you guys are. Some of you are bigger than me even. There's a little secret to YouTube. If you film anything, it's a production. And it's your business cost at that point. So that's how I'm running in the hole is I report everything. Like I put a new motor on my bike, that's IRS cost. That solar panel, that's IRS cost. That trailer, that's IRS cost because I feature it all in videos. It's like Hollywood production. Those guys, man, they write off these huge meals every day. Like they're major bullshit artists when it comes to the tax code, which it's all legit, man. I'm not talking about like anything illegal at all. It's just being smart about the tax code.
I don't make enough.
No, but you can take, like, say if you had to pay the IRS anything, you could take your income. Oh, I got to black out again.
I'm leaving.
No, I'll black it out.
I'm leaving.
All right.
Yeah, you're annoying.
Damn.
Yeah, that's even better, huh? Oh, you're so sophisticated.
Oh, damn, that's nicer than my living room.
I know, better than anybody's. Better than most. It even says that you have class and everything. But he's sophisticated. Got glasses on. Plays piano for sure.
Nah, man, I was born in Ohio. I don't. It's all.
No, he plays piano, dude. I can tell. A baby grand, even, huh?
You just put on some classical music during the videos, and yeah, I was born in Ohio.
I was born in Lake Charles, Louisiana.
Oh, okay, yeah. So same middle country type.
Middle country.
Hey, I wasn't very good at geography. I'm from Ohio, woman.
It's like where you are. Was you dumbass?
Oh shit. Yeah, I suck at geography. It's amazing I don't get lost.
It is going to be hard for you to cross the country, man. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, so I was looking for an epic trip, dude. You got any ideas? The CDT or something? Are you're getting planned up, ready for some? Oh,
oh
dude,
yeah,
you're going to
the
Vegas.
Vegas thing. Did I talk about that?
How long was that going to take you? Just a day or two, huh?
Nah, probably it's like 380 some miles. So
Oh, okay, no,
probably about 4 because I got a film which that slows you down a lot, man.
Yep.
When you do those ride by shots and yeah, that stupid YouTube stuff, pretty much.
Yeah, no, that'd be something.
I'm gonna try to pull like easily over 100 miles, probably close to like 130 a day, because I'm not going to be dealing with as many mountains. I can really actually add in some energy and actually get some speed on it then.
Oh, if you make 20 miles an hour, I mean, you will cover a large bit of ground every day. I mean, there's no doubt about it. 100 miles is not a problem. And 100 miles
go to like 1 in the afternoon, and then I have throw out solar panels, foldable ones I'll throw out, and then just camp, chill, smoke, check out the local whatever the hell's around, you know.
I will say that with the build I was using, 150. By the end of it, dude, totally, I can tell you 150 a day. No, guaranteed. I have no problem getting up even late in the morning. I fucked around, didn't get anything done. Still stopped at a store on my way out, and holy shit, I still got 150 miles. 200, dude. I could not get 200 to save my life. I swear to God. I did not ride at night though. Period.
What time were you getting up in the morning?
All kind of random times, as I kept getting tired, more worn down later and later. Let's be honest, 8, 9, but most of it was 6 and 7 now. But leaving out at 8, 9.
Yeah, that's a little late. But yeah, I try to. A lot of times I try to like race the sun and stuff, but I got that tent and everything I got to pack up. I haven't even tried the hammock thing yet.
It ain't lighter. It's just different. That's all. All it gets me off the ground, dude. That's all I'm gonna say.
Gotta be better than fucking air mattress, right?
That's all.
One of those too. Then
it's better than an air mattress to me. Other people maybe not, but I have definitely can fall asleep, man. I just need to go to sleep for a few hours. Just let me fall asleep and stay asleep without a lump or a bump or a kink. On that trip, dude, maybe 3 times on the ground. 2 of them were at my brother's house on the mat, and then 1 time in New Mexico. Oh, every time, just woke up dying sore.
Yeah, I sleep like crap on tour, honestly, man. Unless I'm in a hotel room, and even that's a little weird. You're dealing with like wondering if there's like bed bugs or.
I sleep on top.
I
sleep on top, dude. I bring my own sleeping gear. I'm laying on my own stuff here. We're not sharing comforters and quilts and sheets and the pillows. But I cover the pillows with one of my tarps real quick. I'm not taking your lice and whatever else with me as well.
That's smart. That's what I did at that last hotel up in Prescott with the little rat. I asked him for a clean sheet and I threw it on top. I was like,
yeah, just not gonna. Yeah,
man, pay $100 in the state to sleep in the crappiest hotels. It's I don't know. This state's prices we're getting bad like California. Like everything's like super inflated here. I don't know. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, I've rented some rooms there, man. It's terrible, but it wasn't that bad. I don't know. The last room I got was 85, and that was in Louisiana. So they got me, but I wanted it. Damn, I wanted it.
That don't sound too bad compared to Arizona prices.
No, the other ones I got a bunch of them for like $45 and $55.
Should even to get an RV spot because I get those sometimes. I'll plug the bike in.
Yeah,
those are like $40 in this state.
Oh,
And there ain't even a roof or anything at that point.
I paid for one campground, but it was whatever. It was a weird place, the Oasis in Van Horn, Texas. But yeah,
But I try to do
I rented the teepee, but I took one of the little shacks.
I remember that one.
Yeah, I stole one of the little buildings.
Yeah, you haven't done any big tour this year. You've been running the live, which I think that's a heck of a service to these guys. They all see it as I call you guys the G bikers, by the way, because everybody calls me an e-bike. So you guys are the
G-bikes. The G-bikes. I like that. G-bikes.
Yeah, just the motorized community.
Well,
it don't really matter how you're going forward,
But also that you dream of using your electric bike there or a bicycle to take an adventure. That's more what I'm interested in, and that's what attracted me to your channel in that way. I was like, no. He's trying to build something so he can take an adventure on it. I'm down.
I wasn't gonna buy those pre-built e-bikes. Man, those guys spend like $3,000 on a bike that can't do shit. They can't add solar panels to it. If they want like a new battery for it, these guys are ripping them off. Like they're charging them like $1,000 for a new battery because it has to be the shape of they got them in the down tube.
I know, dude. It's very proprietary.
I was like, fuck that. That's why I was like, I'm saying custom because then I build my batteries, I fix my batteries. Like, there's nobody putting any kind of governance on it. Yeah. But it's stupid expensive to get into electric. Like you have to you want to burn some of your money to get into it, basically. I mean, one of the batteries
start losing controllers and stuff. Things can start going out on it, and then things get. I mean, you seem like the guy who might be able to fix something that went out electrical. But dude, most people are easy to fix a 2-stroke motor than fix something electrical. You may as well give them a hatchet.
Yeah, I can fix both. The electric's easy. It's clean, man. You work on electric, and it's like little wires you unplug and tiny little. I mean, you're doing a little bit.
I'm just saying, you'll find that most people are terrified of it. Me personally, pretty much. But
I got tired of pulling the string on my 2-stroke chainsaw, and I kept forgetting the fucking mixture. It's too much weed. So yeah, I went and bought that electric one. But yeah, I still got it. I think I tried to mix it like 1/3 oil. I think it was supposed to be 1 to 50 or some bullshit.
40 to 1.
Oh yeah, I fucked that up last time.
Whatever, it don't matter.
Just get
oil in it. People are very exacting on stuff like that. I am very smudge and grudge. It's not that hypercritical. More is better than less. Although it runs better with less than more.
Oh no, it wouldn't fucking start on me, man.
It wouldn't fucking start on me anyways. Fucking dude, you know what I grabbed? The plug-in one. I'm not even gonna lie. I've been grabbing my Craftsman plug-in chainsaw for fucking ever, dude. I'm like, oh no. If that needs cutting, dude, 2x4 piece of wood, piece of fence. But
just don't run them too hard or too long.
I just run over there and grab the fucking chainsaw, the fucking Craftsman chainsaw, plug it in, and there.
Yeah, they're good for a bit, I found, but if you use them like a gas one, they'll melt on you. I don't know why they build the housing that holds the main gear, that holds the chain, out of plastic around it. So when you put a lot of stress on it and it gets hot, it just and it torques. It's like, you pieces. Why do they make them so junky? I don't know. Well, never mind.
Well, tell me about your chain then. Come on, you're on here live with me. Talk some chain.
Only thing about
how this chain is doing amazing
is basically things that went wrong as a mountain bike. The that back tire, the quick release, riding through rivers. Well, on that tour, it made my tire come loose. Put the derailleur into the fucking thing. Then I had it readjusted up in Prescott by a bike shop, Ironclad Bicycles. He readjusted it, but he left like way too much chain on it, and I didn't realize it at the moment. So when I was coming down those mountains, the derailleur smacking. Anyways, the limit screw got out for the lowest gear. And yeah, second time I put the derailleur right into the back tire. And when you got the motor and stuff, it breaks like a couple of the spokes and shit while it's at it. But as far as like with the actual damage not caused by like me trying to like do mountain bike stuff.
No, I'm just saying, just how much damage has the chain been doing? It's obviously just keep going. Have you broken it?
The I think it's a 42 chain ring. That one, if you touch my teeth on it, they're like sharp teeth. Like they're like almost like a razor on some of them. So it does eat that ring up on it.
Ooh, it's eating up a ring.
That's because the chain line when I'm in like first gear, it's like majorly off on that thing. So it's eating at that, and they made them out of aluminum, which I think that should have been steel, honestly, on that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a $50 part right there, but I'm at 2,600 miles on it, and I think it's so good. I mean, it's not skipping or anything. So
no. I'm saying that's a long ways. That's a lot of wear. 2,500 miles. I mean, come on, that's a long ways.
Yeah, and part of that was up some pretty gnarly, messed up roads. So,
but also with you fooling around with shifting, when you didn't, and now I bet you don't shift around as much, as you did earlier on.
Oh no, I usually, man, I ride the thing just like a bicycle, essentially. I ride it slow most of the time, except if one of those, if a roadie goes and passes me by, my ego kicks in. So I'll kick it into high gear, and then I'll pass them fucking up with like a trailer on the back. They're like, I feel good. And most of the time, no, I'm down at like 100, 200 watts, man. I'm pedaling. 4 years ago, how I got into this crap is I was taking the groceries from Walmart to the car, and I fell over and I had like a leg cramp. And like 90-year-old people were coming by and asking me like, "Oh, you need help? You need to get up?" Because I spent like 10 fucking years sitting on this chair programming, thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna make it big, making my own damn games," and it's a waste of time. I killed myself almost doing that shit. So yeah, that got me into it. So that's why I pedal. I don't have to, but it's so I don't fall over dead. I got a granddaughter and shit to worry about. So.
I did on the first two, dude, with the motor and all, and just pedaled my little brains out, and I lost on the first trip. I mean, a significant amount of weight. Holy moly!
I seen you when you got back. You were like night and day from leaving, and like you lost your gas tank and everything.
Oh yeah, it's amazing that you can 30 days, man. That's a pretty good diet, dude. Yeah, quick 30 days. It doesn't matter. You're
just holding yourself on the bike is workout.
All day stress. You can't eat enough. You're not going to eat enough.
I gained weight on the bike. I used to be I was 160 before. I couldn't get anywhere over that weight for shit until I was like 40, and I started. Well, I quit cigarettes and I started the bike, and I shot up to 200. And now I'm like I watch out so I don't get like too fat because that'll slow me down more. So.
So what about suspension?
What do you mean on the bike?
Yeah. What do you mean? Where else?
I don't know. Well, the trailer, I got suspension on the back. The Burley trailer has got the suspension on it, and then I got the front forks. Which most of the time, if you're on the road, that's just weighing me down. It's like an extra part. But
have you tried suspension seat post?
What's that?
Have you tried the suspension seat post?
No, that's it. You haven't seen my video. Yeah, I got a dropper seat post.
No.
Dropper suspension.
That ain't gonna help you go anywhere, dude. Get a suspension post. Something with suspension. You'll be like, man, I deserve this. You're right, dude. You do deserve it.
I got the dropper suspension post. It's there's a lever on my handlebars where you push it and it raises and lowers your seat.
No. Where it absorbs the bumps.
Yeah, it does that too. It has compression. It has a little air valve on it. I can change how much pressure it has for when you go over the bumps and everything.
Oh,
and then I got the big fat grandpa seat with the big springs on it.
Oh, you do? Okay. I did not know that. Dude, that's cool, Eric. I did not know that.
No, I tried the dropper original bike seat with that. I rode it home for like it's like the bike shop's like 3 miles from my house. I rode it home, and I do tours across the state on bikes. I rode it home, and I had an ass ache worse than I ever had after any tour. I took that thing off so fucking quick and put that seat on. I was like, they're like, oh no, your tailbone adjustment. I can stick that thing on my fucking ass. No, they're like freaking that big. It's like, no, it's too small.
Yeah, dude. I
am a grandpa, so.
The one I'm riding on right now, it looks like a freaking tractor seat. I swear to you.
That's the way to go, man. As bigger I've seen some of them, they get real big. I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah, it was a Walmart one, dude. This thing it's huge, man. As big as a cowboy hat. I mean, this damn thing's big. And
only slightly problematic when you're doing the mountain bike stuff. When you're
I could do high miles on it. I need it between my legs a bit.
Yeah, I don't see you bombing down any mountains there in Florida.
No, so. But I do find myself fully riding in this seat, though. I like to be able to stand up in the pedals and have it set at pedal length, so that way I'm already, 70% standing when I'm on the bike.
Yeah, that's where the dropper post comes in, because I put the seat all the way up, but I can't touch the ground when it's all the way up, but it's nice for pedaling. So yeah, you come up to a light or something, you hit that dropper post, and you go back all the way back down. You can touch, and yeah, it's nice. It's stupid expensive. Well, I used to say 2 Walmart bikes, but Walmart bikes went up to $150 now, so 140, 150, something like that.
I pay $150.
150, yeah, because I noticed
$150 for a Huffy bike.
Yeah, after all this fake demic shit went around, the prices went up real high. So did I say that on YouTube? Oops. I mean,
but I did find the bicycle I wanted on the side of the road, though. God damn it! So I grabbed it. I was like, damn it! I was looking everywhere for this stupid bicycle, and I ended up having to go to Walmart and buy a Huffy.
That's smarter than me, man. I get sucked into the bike shop, and I'm like, says, oh, you bought an expensive bike. It's only $1,000. I keep telling her the expensive ones are like $600.
No way. No. No, the idea was I was trying to keep it exotically cheap. That it's kind of you see there's some homeless folks around. People who can't. I showed that you could take a $148 bicycle from Walmart and a $120 motor from Harbor Freight and one other bicycle's parts, and you can make a living, dude. Pays enough.
Well, yeah, but it's hard to ride a bike when you're on fentanyl,
I think that's the problem, dude. I'm just, in that way. I mean, that's what I did. That's what video I was making when I was making that. Now, there you go. Anybody could do this. This is fucking a dummy can do this one.
There's one of the big YouTubers, bigger than me, at least big compared to me. It's called DoorDash. But he does that. That's his whole channel. Is he films like each one of them.
Oh yeah,
like the pickup of the food and then the drop off of it. And he's making bank off the deliveries, and he's making bank off the channel. He's like, I think he's several 100,000. And if you have a decent channel for monetization, you should be making probably about at least $2 per 1,000 subscribers, I think. I don't know. I don't talk to anybody much about the financial end of shit. So.
On that I don't know, but yeah, I did go hang out in the gig community, gig economy community. That guy Drone Days that hangs out with us is from that community.
But you're just doing like short little deliveries, right? Like you try to find like the closest delivery, like in a short area, and do it real fast type thing.
All right, and for the highest amount of money. Right.
Yeah, it's like
gamification, dude. It's totally gamification.
You played GTA, right? Grand Theft Auto.
No, sir. I have
no. Oh my god, man!
Let me tell you what happened. This is a great one, Eric. So my brother Seth has been fucking fully addicted his whole life, dude. I'm telling you, I shit you not. I found him in a fucking Nintendo house once. You think I'm joking? Full on Nintendo house, dude. Like fucking crackheads hovering around the fucking Nintendo. And it was the craziest shit. I found him at 2 different houses before. But I said, man, well, which one should I get? He's like, yeah, you should get the Sega Saturn. And I bought that stupid Saturn. and that didn't work out. Before I even got to play it, they'd already taken it off the shelf.
But yeah, oh yeah, sidetrack there. But yeah, the DoorDash, that's you pretty much when you strap a goat cord to your chest, you're essentially showing like missions off of like GTA of like picking up the delivery and dropping off. That sort of reminds me of like watching that guy, but people watch it. Then again, there's another guy on there. It's called Steve Wallace. All he does is he shows himself like camp behind a bridge or camp in a bush or.
Yeah, I know who Steve Wallace. We get Cush in the bush to come through
Camping with Steve. You know Camping with Steve?
Yeah, we know this. Oh, absolutely.
So that's funny that other people do. But yeah, the channel Camping in a Bush, and he's got like 1.4 million subscribers. I'm like, damn, I am doing something. I'm working way too fucking hard.
Okay, if you want to talk YouTube in that way, wait. I've watched some people. I've seen, it's drama. If you could find some drama, his wife even just passed. That's Steve.
Yeah, no, yeah. I feel bad. His mom just did, dude.
Who?
That Steve Wallace. His mom.
His mom and wife have passed now.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that had a little bit to do with it. In those viral ways, people giving condolences.
Yeah, it makes me feel bad.
But I seen we had Florida Bikes and Gear and
damn, all kinds of YouTubers up in here.
Yeah, I thought I seen someone else different. Frank Freewill. I ran the cheap oil on my China doll my first year and had lots of carbon buildup and ring sticking. And here we have Florida with Bikes and Gear. With Sega Saturn is best. So you ignored my whole Sega Saturn story, but that's all right. I bought stupid Sega Saturn, dude. After that, I ain't got grifted since.
I play Fortnite too much. I've got pretty good at it though. I've had high kill counts. I mean, for a 40-year-old man, and they make fun of, your hand-eye coordination lowers. All right, these kids suck then, but
I have not at all. I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. It'll get better, and then I'll be back. But right now, while I'm still mostly able, I really focus on that. As far as I'm dying for a fucking adventure right this second though. Just fucking jonesing, chomping at the fucking bit. I'd like to do a big meetup or something, I don't even think the electric bike guys have any sort of gathering that I know of right off. But there may already be one.
Man, hell if I know. As I always say, more people know me than I know people. So.
Oh, yes. Yeah, no, you use Eric Tennant. That's letting it all hang out. I put Desramo on mine, but it was so big it didn't fit. I'm like, nah, just D.
Oh, is that your last name, Desimo?
Yeah. Des or Mo. All the French you need to know.
I had to fight for my name on YouTube. There's a guy over in London, or one of the towns in the UK, named Eric Tennant. Eric Tennant's Butcher Shop. He was like dominant on YouTube for the longest time.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't use mine. It was just too big. It just was never gonna show up. It's always gonna be ... It's just too many fucking letters. But it's the same way on forums too. I run out of boxes. Like, damn, that's not enough boxes. Not gonna make it.
Need like a rag in one of these states for motorized bikes.
This is what I was talking about.
Yeah, you've heard of rag right?
Yes, exactly what I was trying to.
Or something like that. Yeah.
I'd love to be able to set up something like that. I don't know. You could call a town, you call the mayor, set it up. But something like the Ragway where it's across the state of Iowa, that's that's even cooler.
Yeah, you're pretty far over there in Florida. I've never been to Florida.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been east of Ohio, actually.
I'll tell you this, why it was crazy hot there for you this year. It was hot here this year. You shared it with us like you wouldn't believe. Holy freaking moly. It was some kind of crazy hot here.
Oh yeah, this state's been sharing its extreme heat with everybody lately. Washington,
I
Oregon.
know it. It's like we're flooding over here for endless amount. Except for Miami and them. They were already crazy hot, dude. Their waters were in the 90s at the beginning.
If you read a bunch of the studies back in the 70s, man, the ice age is coming.
That what?
The ice age is coming. We're heading into a global cooling.
No, we're not.
I'm just fucking around, man. Never believe anyone that tries to tell you the weather next month. They're full of shit.
But I will tell you,
what it is going to be in 10
it has
years.
gotten hotter every year I've been alive.
Oh yeah,
only gotten hotter.
It's been doing that for a long time, man.
If it wasn't doing it before, I wasn't here for it. That's all I can say about that. I wasn't even here for it. But we're eating it up, dude. So get out there while you still can. Trust me, I seen that copper mine. You ain't got long. It ain't gonna take them forever, dude. They are hard at work. You're like, they can't just eat a mountain. Dude, I mean, they can literally eat mountains. That shit will be moved before the end of the century.
It'll be flat. They'll put in a golf course or the lake.
Something, dude. You know what I mean? If we are building, we're not stopping. It's not ending.
Oh yeah, Phoenix is growing big time. They're not building like low end housing, for all the homeless people that are out there. They're building like multi-million-dollar housing. That's all you see coming up now. So
I think any house though is multi-million. Apparently, that's what it.
Florida has inflated prices too. I think anywhere with the ocean within like 600 miles or something, the price goes up. I don't know.
We're close. We're what you would call oceanside people, and I don't know. We got a few properties. So, I don't know. We're not leaving Florida. I looked at every other state. I'm still interested. I still got my eye out, but not leaving.
Just gotta watch out for those gators, man. Shit.
I mean, they might eat a homeless lady here and there, dude, but that's the rare thing. I try to tell people that there's no room for the black bears or the gators or mountain lions or tigers or anything else, dude.
Oh, that's true. Right? See, we got all that shit in Arizona, so
yeah.
The gators, I mean,
you see what I'm saying? If there's a 14-foot alligator, it's not the alligator's fault anymore. That's our piss poor management.
Yeah, I think it was yesterday. I just heard of a lady getting gobbled up.
Yeah, you did. I think it was for a few days back, wasn't it? A homeless lady.
Yeah, some guy said some kid found him, and he said he ran up to the convenience store, and they were looking for it.
A 14-footer, apparently.
Yeah, that's big, man. I'd be like, holy shit.
You know what I'm saying, dude? That's bad management, man. That's just bad management. You can't let that happen.
How does that go under the radar? How do that slip by?
Thank you is what I'm trying to say, dude.
It's like a fucking bus swimming around and nobody noticed it. Shit.
Nobody noticed it when it was 12 foot. Then 13 and made it to 14 before, holy shit.
Yeah, I think they didn't even play around with that one. They just they straight up shot it in the head. They're like, you're done. I'm at Mesa. I'm in Peoria, man, just off of Bell Road.
Florida Bikes and Gear said he's seen the story on the news. He's mid Florida. Well, no, he's more south. He's pretty much south, isn't he? Yeah. What am I saying?
Tucson, yeah, I did a tour on a normal bike there. It made me go back to using an electric bike.
Oh, Jeff Calicott is Tucson.
So we got all
Damn,
kinds of
I said bad things about Tucson, dude. I know.
Tucson's nice now. Phoenix is a shithole, and Tucson's a nice one, in my
When
opinion.
I went through Tucson, I seen people tunneled into the embankment and built little houses like Hobbit people.
Oh yeah, you use the house as like what is your
No,
insulation?
no. Homeless.
Oh shit. Oh fuck, I don't know.
You think, dude, it was wowest thing. I was a virgin to seeing something like this. Totally blew me away in a way. And it's on the main bike trail. You know, there's a big bike trail just like there is in Phoenix there. You know, prominent in its way that it. And we're talking just right off it into these freaking clay earthen walls. You know what I mean? Just tunneled in, and it was kind of sketchy too, dude. Because they went down next to obviously a dry river, which is always a freaking. They're all dry there, so whatever. Yeah.
Well, they are until they aren't, man. When
you know what I mean.
I'm right next to a river, and when it rains, it's like the Colorado. But normally, nah, probably like 51 weeks out of the year, nothing dry, no water. But yeah, they do the same thing. They sleep down in it. They pitch tents, but the Park Service tries to clean them out constantly.
Well, these people went sideways, dude. They went into the walls, and I was like, "Oh, whoa, this is crazy." And I mean, there was a lot of mental patients. I mean, you can see there was a lot of mental health issues. Strange, though, that they'd all be gathered up so close, but I guess not in the desert. I mean, they're like, well, where else is there to be?
Man, being homeless down here in the desert, I don't know how they do. They have to be on drugs because it's.
Here's something, dude. We don't.
110, 120 Fahrenheit. It don't even matter. You're in the shade. It just sucks.
We don't lock up our water here.
Oh damn! Oh, where you take off the nozzle.
There's water everywhere, dude. There's free water at the store. There's water at spigots around you. You walk over there, you turn it on. Holy shit. You're like, man, you take this stuff for granted, man. I'm telling you take this shit for granted. You get out there, dude, and you can't get a spigot, save your life. Go beg some homeowner. Maybe they'll give you a bottle of water. Holy moly. Water's tight out there.
They actually, with the convenience stores and restaurants, they have a rule here. They can't refuse you if you go in and ask them. There was some cases probably like 15 years back where people would go in and they would ask in the stores, and no, you have to buy it, and they'd go out and fall over dead in the middle of the street. So yeah, they made a little law here like
that. So the dude I was on my first trip motorized and across America there in 2018, a border patrol cop or a border patrol cop, one or the other, pulled over to me while I'm off the bike fucking taking a piss. And he wanted to he was technically wanting to check me out to make sure he wasn't going to have to bring me water because it was like 87 miles between services. And he just asked me why the motor was so small. Yeah. And then he was glad that I had one on there because he's like, you're going to need it. What's that got to do with anything? I don't know. I'm a fucking stoner and I forgot exactly where I was going.
I've been at fucking job interviews before, man, and they've asked me a question, and I started like talking about the story, and I got right into the middle of it and looked at the interviewee and go, "What was I talking about?"
Where were we heading with this, man? What was the
like? I'll take the door over there. Take it easy, man. Oh shit.
Yeah, well, we've ignored our poor old comment section this evening. That's sad. Nothing like a glass of hose water and a plate of paint chips make a kid happy. Yes. Okay, so where I live right here, dude, the water tastes amazing. It ain't everywhere. I can tell you that. Holy shit. Because I did find myself drinking out of Dollar General store water fountains and whatnot across America. Man, there is some bad tasting water. Holy moly. Bring a filter. But you can't filter out the sulfur of Texas and Louisiana and Mississippi. It just tastes fucking sulfury.
Yeah, I carry around a little Sawyer squeeze.
Yes.
And then if the places give me like tap water, I'll just run it through that, and it'll clear out like 99% of the chlorine taste of it, which is it's all right. They're like
chlorine. That would be fine. I'm okay with the taste of chlorine in water. It's sulfur. It's a sulfur mineral.
all the other stuff you can't identify.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why this water's stinking. It shouldn't smell like anything. What's wrong with your city? But I don't let myself run out of water.
Oh no, I carry a gallon of double wall insulated on the front of that bitch now.
I've seen you now. I mean, don't lie. I keep fluid
running out of water,
even with the fucking motor. I mean, I don't let it happen.
Oh yeah, that's a nice thing with the motor. My water consumption dropped big time too.
Big time. So I went across America, dude, 32 ounce in it. Yeah, just 30. Yeah, up on the dash with me. That was. I'm gonna stop and get gas later on, and if I need more, I just walk in and get more. Like you would regular drive across somewhere, one big gulp after the next. Although I was using a refill drink.
How much gas? How much gas do you think you used during that?
It's like I think it was like $107 or something.
Over was that 3,000 miles or?
Yeah, it was something like that. Wasn't it? Yeah, it was 107. It just wasn't anything. It was very small.
The price of one hotel room. Yeah.
One hotel room was murdering me, dude. It was just murdering me. And yeah, don't think she didn't bring that up. Because there was 8 of them. 8 of them. Holy shit.
Yeah, but you're talking like what, over a month?
40 days. 40 days was the last trip. I just had to make it. Turns out it took 40 days though. But it was a slow start, I felt.
That's not bad. I don't know if I could pull 150 miles a day. I've never done it. I've done 110 on a normal bike and an electric bike. That's when my max is.
Oh, I've never done it on a pedaling it in any way.
Oh yeah, that was brutal.
Brutal. Yeah, no. I'm good for on with the bike loaded touring, man. Maybe I'm 40. I'm 40 at best. I bet I'm a 35, 38. I've pedaled the distances. I've done some. Yeah, no, man, I'm low, slow too. How slow? Oh, pure pedaling, no help, everything. Maybe 27 miles through the mountains. I did with one guy on a tour once. Like, damn, I didn't make it nowhere, and I worked all day. God Almighty.
Yeah, like Tucson and Phoenix, you'd normally look at them and you'd think they're just like level on a flat plane. But now there was like a 1% grade that kicked my ass. It was like fucking 30 miles of 1%. It's just after a while, it was like, fuck. And you couldn't get over like 11 miles per hour. So you couldn't create that wind to cool yourself off. And it was supposed to be cool that year, but it was like 95 out still. And it was like, yeah, that sucked.
Yeah, no, thank you. That's what I was saying. Yeah. The guy I was riding with, though, you could tell he was just waiting on me, though. I could tell. Like, oh, whatever.
There's that other guy I used to watch. He got all fucked up. He's kind of out of the YouTube game, but he's Lucas Burnell or something like that. But this guy's crazy, man. He's a roadie, but get this. that gets going fast, you grab a hold of cars.
Yeah.
You get going up to like 60 miles per hour doing that. Just riding, or you get on like the highway and grab the cars. He's on my what do you call it, community list or channel list? Yeah, it's Lucas Burnell. I think I got the name right, but fucking insane motherfucker, dude. Like all of us on our like motorized bikes are like, oh yeah, we hit this dude's hitting like 60 with a normal bike, just grabbing a hold of a vehicle. I tried to do it to a dump truck one day. I had my e-bike all packed and I grabbed it. Oh, I'm gonna get a boot. That thing started. I almost felt like my arm was gonna get inked off. I was like, nope, I'm not doing that. I think it helped because he had that, he has those real skinny tires on that bike, so he was able to, not as much resistant like when you go to start and stuff. Yeah, I always thought his channel was pretty cool on that aspect because not many people are crazy enough to grab a hold of a vehicle and ride it out. But he got taken out by a tick, unfortunately. He was climbing out of a swimming hole, I think in Florida, and a tick got him, and he got Lyme disease, and it like fucked his internals up. And yeah, I wish he'd still do YouTube, but I guess he figures he's a bike channel and he can't do anything else. So that's right. That's why I try to go like diverse on my channel. Like fuck it, it's not just about one thing, like because one day I'm gonna be an old ass man or older ass man, and I can't ride a bike anymore. So
hell yeah,
like have electronic shit on there and other shit to fall back on.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to your adventure coming up. Anyways.
Yeah, hopefully nothing.
And now that you done told me about it, I'll try not to harass you, but I'll be listening.
I'll have to do some shorts. I don't do as many because YouTube pays shit on shorts. So I think like I make like a penny every 1,000 views off of them. I seen that and I was like, I'm not doing these so much anymore. This sucks. And kiss my ass,
Yeah, they did say it was basically for free. In that way, yeah, no. You're gonna do this for free.
They're trash hits like TikTok and all this stuff. He's 54 and he still pedals his bike. Right on, man. I hope I can pedal my bike until I'm like 90 and I just fall over dead with it. I don't want to have to like ever be handicapped or any of that shit. That's what the thing in Walmart kind of scared me. I was like, oh my God. I think I was like 39 about to turn 40 and I'm already like crippled in the middle of the parking lot. Couldn't get up. It just honestly, it's just a potassium problem I have, but exercising helps a shit ton too. So
I'm just hungry for any kind of, I guess, lower budget adventure that I can afford to do. That's about it. Check things.
You're welcome to join me up to Vegas, man, but it'd be a hell of a ride to get here.
Yeah, no.
You're like, I did that ride. Fuck that.
I was thinking about ride somewhere and float back though. That sounds like
that's pretty cool, man. Yeah, see, I don't have any of the boat options because I could go up to the lakes here, but that'd be kind of lame. Yeah, I'm kind of envious of you by the ocean there. I'd be trying to put solar panels on a boat with a motor. I'd be like, all right, I'm going to Cuba, guys. As a Coast Guard's picking me up 50 miles off the coast.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I was doing a lot of canoe adventures just until I was like, okay, well, it's slower, dude. It's just so fucking slow. It's just slow. And I put a sail on it, and the sail doesn't help that much. It's still you can't make a lot of distance. You can't get a lot of
a good camera, a good computer, and a lot of time to edit. Oh, and then you throw some kind of bullshit inspirational song on it. Yeah. I don't know, man. I wish I could figure out the algorithm. Like I look at Mr. Beast. Like when I was in college studying for my bachelor's degree, he was like making bullshit YouTube videos, And now he's like, I think he's the first YouTube billionaire or some crap. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you know what, dude? Most don't even know about him. And that is hilarious. As many people
I've never heard of him.
Never even heard of him. And when you look at his numbers, you're like, that's more than the Super Bowl.
Oh,
that was more than every Super Bowl ever. That video got 700 million fucking views. What the fuck is going on here? How do you get 78 million fucking views?
Well, no, my whole front page essentially. If I go to it, man, most of the ones it wants to show to you are like they've been up for like 3 hours and they got like 100,000 views. It's like how the I'm not using the right titles or thumbnails or something.
When you get yourself, an OJ shot of him running away in the Bronco or something shot or something like viral that you somehow accidentally produced, seems to be the number one thing. Although intentionally trying to go viral is not unheard of, and people have done it. Many people have done it. Cannot deny.
The
If you
solar
spend
trailer
enough
thing.
on trying, you can do it for sure. But it's I don't think it's it can become a wash where you're not making money, you're just advertising. Like the Tonight Show did one.
I posted a post up on, I don't know if you know what Reddit is.
I have heard of it. I don't read Reddit though, but I know what Reddit is.
I put a post up there yesterday with just a picture of that solar trailer. It's up at almost 40,000 views already.
Thank you. Because people like to dream solar trailer.
I think it's the next step. Every middle-aged man that bought an e-bike is thinking now. They're thinking, wonder if I could put a solar panel on it. So
what happens if I kick that right now? If I kick your trailer, is it robust?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like heavy bumps and banging around, getting hit by a branch going by.
Oh yeah, no, it's a flexible panel that I used distributed aluminum on it underneath it to give it a base, and then it's bolted to that because I wanted it to stay rigid, but I wanted the benefits of the flexible panel. So it's like 15 pounds for that panel versus if it was a rigid one, it would probably be more like 35 pounds on top, plus glass. I don't know how long glass.
I know what you're saying. I was just curious whether just how rigid it was. What about your shoulder?
It'll do a 180 if you want to bend it.
Is it?
But I added extruded aluminum underneath it as a frame to lock it all flat because that's the best way to get the sun in that situation, I guess.
Is it wider than your shoulders?
No. Your handlebars. They got on the pass. They got those little things so the cars don't drive on them. Yes, I know if my hands can make it through that the trailer is also about the same width.
Handlebars. Okay, wait, handlebars. That's what I meant to say. Your handlebars. Why did I say shy? Yeah. Well, as long as you had the fucking handlebars and everything's fucking cool.
I do worry about it when I go through those things. I think about it like, am I in the middle? Because if I hit one when I go in any speed, that panel is gonna get fucked. Yeah.
Maybe it should just be lashed. The cross braces lashed with the inner tube. So if it did end up smashing it, well, it would just give in and maybe tear some rubber inner tube. I don't know.
It may be all right as a flex. It may just bend the under frame and then flex it up. I don't know. I don't want to go and test that one purposely.
No.
That's when you're making some serious YouTube money when you can just start like destroying shit for videos.
No, yeah. I'm sorry. I got no burn it kind of stuff right now. And nothing that I have is even that. I've thought about blowing something up, obviously, but I'm saying my bike hasn't blown up. I use it. I haven't had any blow ups yet. Everybody seems to break.
I did get to ride the Bafang back from Prescott all the way to Phoenix without pedaling because that crank arm, that fucking rock was all bent. So it felt weird to try to pedal. The one leg would go way out and it didn't quite work out all that well. So yeah, I mean, it was over 100 miles of just riding it like a moped, essentially. I think I was doing about 25 all the way back, but luckily that was down off a mountain too, so that helped my efficiency out on that one.
Well, so what do you confidently? I mean, you have 55 miles, 100 miles that you know for sure every day, or is that like 150? You're saying you have now? Is that what you're saying? I mean,
what do you mean?
So you just feel like, well, I mean, that you would be able to go and retop itself. Well, no, it's not going to be top. It will hopefully top itself going during the day, but eventually you would drink some.
Oh yeah, man. If anything, I got the solar, and then I got the 2 foldable solar, and then I got the 10 amp charger. Which there's always, and I think the cities, well, because back when cars were real bad, they couldn't make it more than like 100 miles. So there's like a city every 100 miles.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to say, man. I mean, you wouldn't. I'm saying just an extension cord. You're gonna be fine.
Just a really long one.
Not a really long one. I'm thinking just 40 or 50 feet. Just
Oh,
enough
you mean
to go
for
around the
reaching?
corner. Just needs a little reach, just a reach. And this is content, dude. While we do you know what Steve Wallace does?
It's camping with Steve.
Yeah, it's stealth camping. We go stealth camping with Steve. We sneak around behind somewhere, and we camp out behind there. That's what camping with Steve is.
He did a e-bike video. I think it was like a week ago, right?
Yeah.
He got like several 100,000 views on it. It's like, man, he can step in anybody's territory at this point and take the views. It's like shit.
Yes, sir. You in that way that no, he's going stealth camping. So he took the e-bike stealth camping. Yeah, well, you can top it by stretching that cord, dude. Like I said, I'd already thought of it. It's a genre. People are desperate to find out how they can stretch these out and how you would make this across any great gap, long gap.
Oh yeah, well, I people all the time say, "How do you do that on an e-bike?" It's like, oh, man, I got a lot of batteries.
I'm just saying, so yeah. Everybody's interested in range on it, It's a great one to follow on. Yeah. How I charge my e-bike on a tour. It's everybody's biggest.
You see a plug-in and you act like you own that shit. You just plug it in.
Biking with Brian was very close to showing these videos, but he just didn't have the nerve to sneak. Yeah, you ever watched his videos? I think you have. I think I've seen it. Biking with Brian.
No, I don't think I know that one.
Yes. He had done some e-bike videos. But in that way that no. But he was doing the pavilion to pavilion and a touch of begging. But sneaking is what people like, Sneaking over there, plugging it in, charging up your e-bike. Oh, what a rebel you are. Oh, what a rebel.
Taking that 10 cents worth of energy.
Yeah. Oh, this is practically Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible, dude. Dun, 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 dun. Get a cord with the light on the end. So the viewers know. We're getting power. We're juicing.
ERT wants you to talk about more gas stuff.
Yeah, I know it. I just fucking being an asshole. Damn electric bicycles. Fuck you, man. Damn him. I'm sorry. 11 o'clock. He's like, it took our whole episode. We won't even get to talk about anything. There's no rules in live. You can do whatever you want. He should jump on here, but he probably has a, DIY or somebody could have kept us on topic.
There's a topic?
Yeah. As long as we're talking bicycles, right? I mean, we haven't talked anything other than that. I mean, shit, we're doing as good as we can. The complete live of talking electric bicycles. Oh, he's utterly disappointed in us. We have absolutely let him down. Okay. 2-stroke or 4-stroke, man. That's the end of the debate. We're just going to have to leave it there. Yeah. Oh shit. Eric's he's just the boss. Well, guys, I don't know if we're at 11, dude. That's it. We've made it to the 3 hour mark here.
Oh goddamn, you're in a fucked up time zone.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. You're like it's early evening, dude. Things are just getting rolling. We can smoke pot for another couple of hours right now. Holy shit!
I know I've missed yours quite a few times because like the time zones are so messed up.
It's not messed up, dude. Y'all are in the fucking past.
Fucking
No.
sun's all screwy.
Yeah, yeah. You're way into the past. We've been up all day already, and y'all are just getting up. People in Australia know what the lottery number is. They won't even tell me.
God damn. Damn, it's like 80 in my house. What the hell?
So stop asking. Good night, all. Good night, Jim. Yeah, my dark matter and Bride the Bike Guy, ERT. We tried to not let the e-bikes dominate it. We're talking adventure here. We're taking adventures. One of us would like to go adventure in Puerto Rico. That would be a great one, dude. I'd love to ride across Puerto Rico. Or around it. I don't think you can make it around. I don't know. I bet there's a road goes around. When beaches are nice, there's a road around it. That's how that is. And Tony was hanging out with us. Motorized Andrew stopped in and hung out live with us. Everybody should check out his stuff. Milo on the ready. The Bacon Channel. Dude, did you know we were visited by the Bacon Channel? You did not say anything.
Debate?
Yes, it is. That says the Bacon Channel. We had two-stroke porting and carb tuning. Florida Bikes and Gear. I'm going to have to go back and read some of this. Frank Freewill. Jeff Calicott. All right, guys. Well, that's the end of the live, right? We're ready to cut her out of here. Eric, I appreciate you hanging out with us, man. You were a hero, dude. Onward and forth.
Yeah, man. Lots of green bricks and shit. Take it easy, dude.
Actually, me and you'll probably it won't end us.